Hello, good evening. Um, Good evening, my ladies and gentlemen. Please share this video. I want to say something today because all of us are focusing our eye on Fulani. It was the same Oba of Benin who cooperated with the Fulani, who advised a Fulani man to massacre 5 million Biafran tribes. You people are forgetting so easily. So I want to show you the video now. This man is also traveling now. Everybody quiet. Everybody not quiet. No, everybody just keep it quiet. We are busy fighting Buhari, of which we have somebody among us who is encouraging Buhari, encouraging President Buhari to carry on, encouraging Fulani to carry on. When we are fighting Fulani, somebody is among us who is engineering Fulani to destroy us. So the Oba Benin will go to Abuja and tell them that, the whole of Bayelsa, there is children. He's representing us, of which is not our ancestor, which is an abomination. It's a great abomination. How can a man who married 2 sisters in 21st century, they say it's normal? A man who married 2 sisters together. Let me show you their picture. So before we start showing the video, please share this video. God bless you as you share. People will be looking at, don't mind this boy. But you people remember me. I don't want what happened during the Civil War to happen again. When we are going to Biafra land, we want to go peacefully. We don't need to fight another war. Thank God our leader, Manzina Kanu, is doing everything the other side, in the other America. The only people who can rescue us is the United States of America. This devil, they are so friend of the British. Very good friend of the British. The British people owns media, BBC and all those one, they would control Jazeera. This one will not speak. Continue to like the Democrats, the Barack Obama, who black man become president. They control CNN. They will not report how people are killing people, how Fulani are killing us. They don't report it. Buhari is still traveling. Nobody is putting sanction. Buhari, don't travel. You are killing innocent tribes. No, nobody will do that. They will not do it. But I will not blame Buhari. It is those our leaders who are conniving with Buhari. That is why I have come out today to come and tell you, my brother, my sister. Let us know the devil among us, my indigenous people of Biafra land. I am not hiding my face. Let me remove my eyeglass. This is me. This is my face. Look, my eye. People are even imagine, how can somebody like this come out? Oba Benin was, let me tell you something. The Oba Benin is nothing. He was the fear he was putting on us because he uses us for human sacrifice in those days. Even up to tomorrow, they are not hiding it. They use human. If the Oba Benin think I am lying, let them go to the palace and carry forensic experts to come and check all those shrines. Let them take the sample. If there are no human blood in all those juju they brought from Ile-Ife. Brothers and sisters, I don't want to stay long. The reason why I came here today is to show you a very intellectual video, but I cannot show all the video. Let me show you some of the video. I can only show you one because I don't really have a long time. The man Oba Benin is traveling now. The first thing, he traveled to Calabar. He told the Ubog of Calabar that he want to make that place a memorial. His father, who was a devil. Father is not from Biafra land. He's in Ile-Ife. The people of Ile-Ife are nice people because they have forgetting about their human sacrifice. Sometimes these people control media. If you go and report, if I call Vanguard News now and report the Oba Benin, they will not carry it. Vanguard, Punch, these days, you see, Independent, Concord, all those newspapers is being the people, the editor, all of them are Yoruba people. They only have sympathy with the Yoruba Benin. They will not report. If you see the only media, the only newspaper we have in those days, Champion, owned by one young, nobody buy it, and it's being restrained not to report news. These people have been blocking us for many years. So we are just teaching our history. We are not being racist. We are teaching your history. Adolf Hitler of Germany killed about 5 million Jews or 2 million Jews. They still teach it. If when you come to this country, you have to do what they call integration course. They still teach you that Hitler, how Hitler came, like the school when I went to 3 months training course. They told us that Hitler come as a far right. He loved the people. He created job. He did everything, and they said in the beginning he was a very nice man, but until the war happened, before they now say he's bad man. Everything they wrote and all the work Hitler did, they teach everything in school. They said he was the was the greatest achiever in their history of the Dutch people. He loved their own people, just like Donald Trump say he loved America. That's how they teach it. He so much love his own people, like Nnamdi Nnamdi Kanu love our people. You see, like Abafemi Awolowo will also love his own people. The same thing President Buhari is doing today is he love Fulani. You see, he just love only his own people, Fulani. He say Fulani people, they are, what do you call them? Say they are not terrorists. He say it is Boko Haram that is terrorists. Even they are even killing the Hausa people. But that's why the people who compromise with them are cooperated. Now they are number one targets. 2 Fulani was killed in Katsina State, where Buhari come from. They killed 30 Hausa to replace 2 Fulani. They said 30, but when you go into the details, you discover that people that was killed are more than even 200. They can kill. When you kill one, I see what happened in Enugu. They killed 2 Fulani. Did you see what happened in Enugu State of recent? The 2 Fulani was killed. What led to their killing? What led to the death of those Fulani? People don't even ask what led to their death. Maybe they have committed a crime against the indigenous people of Enugu. But the community people are arrested. They will beat them up with military. We deal with them. But the truth still remains. Buhari is fighting for Fulani Republic of Islamization, and they are just using the name of Islam to do all those things. See, the only way they can expand. I was watching one Usama was talking on television that they should give them land. They should do it there. They should become citizens. So maybe Fulani, they don't have where they come from. They have big land in Sokoto. Sokoto State have the largest land in Nigeria. They have big land. So they say it's because there is no rain. If there is no rain, Israel don't have rain in Israel. They should go and use money to do irrigation so that they can. We don't need all those things. We don't need cow in our land. If we need cow, we'll go and buy from Republic of Ireland. We'll buy from European. They will give us beef to buy. We want our own Republic of Biafra. We thank God today that the United States of America is watching. So the reason I just came out today, my Biafra. Oh hey Biafra. Oh hey Biafra. Oh hey Biafra. Please praise the love and life of our leader, Nnamdi Kanu. I am supporting our glory. I'm supporting our freedom. So today I want to add to it Mr. Adedon. I am 99.99% or 101% Biafra. The vein, the blood that runs in me is Biafran blood. So today we want to talk some stories, how we interrelate with Biafra, how we have the same DNA. And before I will talk the story, I will first of all to inform our Biafra to be very, very alert. Now that the American government is trying to help us, but we cannot lose that. We must, when you are fighting from outside, you must know that your house is well protected, so that when you are coming, you run to your house. Brothers and sisters, today we talk about Adobe, the family that found a donut The name is called Adobi. So people continue to talk they inculcated wrong orientation on our health. And I want to swear to God Almighty, they were talking about cannibal. The people who eat people were from Oba Palace. The name of the person was called Osa and Oswan. So I want to start from that very history. After they came from Ile-Ife to dwell as a terrorist in, just like as Fulani people are still looking for a place to stay now. That is how the son of Oromi and from Oduduwa in Yoruba land came to our land. And when he came, they started bringing their brothers, just like the same thing that is happening now. If Fulani man come today, they started bringing them, they want to invade the land. That is how, well, before I talk the story, let me show you about Benin now. The other day, he went to, what do you call this place? The Oba of Benin is traveling now, just the same thing his father did. If you are just joining me, I have to repeat what the father of the Oba of Benin did. Please share this video and let the whole world know. God bless you as you share the video. The father of the Oba, this present Oba of Benin is called Erudiawa, Solomon Akenzwa. If you don't know what really happened, just write it on YouTube. How Oba Erudiawa writes a memo that led to the massacre of millions of Nigeria or Biafrans. Just write it on Google. How Oba of Benin write a memo that led to the killings of millions of Nigeria. Just write it, or Biafrans. Write it on YouTube. Write it on YouTube, you will see it. I don't need to even be sharing it. So today, his son, in our old days, he say snake will take the poison from his mother womb. When snake, ash snake, the poison will also come from the mother womb. So you see, all this thing is coming out to play today. Then I want to show you the Oba Benin is traveling now. Let me show you the video first.
On the ground to welcome the Oba at the Minna International Airport were senior chiefs of Bida Emirate Council, Benin chiefs and members of Edo Union in Minna. Upon his arrival, the Benin monarch moved to Niger State Government House, where he met with the state governor Alhaji Abubakar Sani Bello, represented by his deputy Alhaji Ahmed Muhammad Ketso. Addressing the governor, His Royal Majesty Omonoba Nedo Elwai II, Oba of Benin, said he is in Niger State on a royal visit to the Etsunupe and Emir of Bida, His Royal Highness Alhaji Dr. Yahaya Abubakar, to strengthen the bond between the Niger State people and Edo people, and thank him for attending his coronation in 2016. Omonoba Nedo Elwai II, Oba of Benin, reassured the Niger State government of his commitment to working hard in order to justify the confidence reposed in traditional institutions in the country, adding that he is poised to build on the legacy of his forebears.
Thank you for the encomiums, and can only reassure you all that we will keep on working hard to justify the confidence reposed in us. We pray that we hear guided by the Spirit of God, the Word of God, in all our daily doings, daily events, daily pronouncements, and live the life of the Almighty God.
Responding, Niger State Deputy Governor Alhaji Ahmed Muhammad Ketso showered encomiums on the Benin monarch and asserted that the Oba's visit to the state was indeed a rare honor to the state government, Governor Abubakar Sani Bello, and to the good people of Niger State. He said Niger State government respects traditional institutions. Alhaji Ketso prayed to the Almighty Allah to sustain the Oba of Benin with robust health and the zeal to pilot affairs of Benin Kingdom.
Niger State government is always bringing about the traditional institutions. Your coming to this government is an honor to the state government. His Excellency and all group of Niger State, we thank you and appreciate you for your coming. We believe we are going to not only sustain this relationship, but we will build on it.
His Royal Majesty Omonoba Ewaye II later left Niger State Government House for the hilltop mansion of former military president General Ibrahim Badamasi Babangida retired, where he had a closed-door meeting with the former president before leaving for Bida town. In Bida, the Oba of Benin was welcomed by an ecstatic crowd made up of members of Bida Emirate, residents, and different Nupe troops who lined the road to dance and wave at the Oba. The Oba of Benin was accompanied by chiefs, members of the royal family, and functionaries. Ikmomosa Ugiagbe.
My brothers and my sister, this thing, you are not taking it serious, and you will remember me one day. I have to say something today. The world is a world, is not for the wise. He started visiting, first visit, the Oba Benin is from Ile-Ife now, that is their family house, that is where they come from. The Ooni of Ife is their head of the family. Everybody have head of their family. He is trying to escape his family. Instead of him to remain in a silent way, he's trying to form a kingdom of human sacrifice. My brother, will you allow that one to happen? The answer is no. Look at what this man is doing now. I am saying this out now. People have to listen to me. Especially my Biafran tribes. Thank God I have come today, because they are looking for all way to assassinate me. Because I have come to reveal some secrets of their evil deeds, what they did to our ancestors. If we, the living, cannot destroy this human sacrifice kingdom, our ancestors will destroy us. This is civilized world. There is no kingdom of human sacrifice. The only place where it's been legalized, human sacrifice, is Benin. Oba Benin, a policeman was killed, an Igbo man, an Igbo police. If it was a Fulani, they could have burned down the Oba Palace. Two months ago, a police attached to the Oba Palace was killed. From Anambra State, the name is called Lucky. The news was not announced in night news. It was not announced in news. No newspaper carried it. They just cover it up. But if it was a Fulani police that was killed, Oba Benin could have run exile. So today I want to explain about the traveling of this alien called Oba Benin. People, you will try to do research. Look at, he started traveling. He went to River State, to what do you call it, Calabar. He said he want to build a memorial site in Calabar. So he want to build a memorial site in Calabar. To do what now? His father was a killer. We will come to this history of his father. I have many days. I have time to teach our history. Then, the next thing he did, he was not satisfied. With private jets, do you believe, folks, that the highest prostitutes in the whole, international prostitutes, people who are suffering, they are from Edo State. The Oba Benin is enriching himself and his Yoruba people they brought from Ile-Ife. If you see any Benin man who have money, his descendants, they are from Ile-Ife. The indigenous people are majority, but they are slaves to Oba. They even say in their mouth, they are slaves to the Oba. They are using their mouth to be saying it. From with private jets, park chiefs, the chiefs you can see, they are more than hundreds with our oil money. Do you know Edo State is the 6th richest state in Nigeria? This is Biafran oil money. Our ancestor Idu Godo doing all those evil. Nobody's talking. From there, he moved to Port Harcourt. He went to go and be fooling himself and saying that he have come to unite Niger Delta. They want to form a traditional forum. He will become the chairman. I say, hey. And Wiki was looking at him, say, come. He was telling Wiki, according to the history, you come from Benin. Wiki was looking at him. When they were even mocking about pay, they said, fool, about pay. It was like this. He just pack all those chiefs without staff of office. Pack them to the Wiki. Wiki said, no, my brother, we are coming next time. All those chiefs you are packing without staff of office, don't bring them here. Don't bring them here. If you think your governor, you don't know what to do. In our state, we all know what we are doing. We are... So, sorry, let me load down my volume of my set. Was telling Wiki was telling, please don't bring all those chiefs. Yeah, no, what are you doing with this one? These are rubbish. They will just wear white like I'm dressing. My brother, this shirt, if you don't know the history of this shirt was brought by the Portuguese. Doesn't belong to the Oba of Benin. It was the Portuguese who brought these cloths, this bead for trade. Oba is now celebrating a day of beads. He said nobody should put this bead. My brother, if you are close to me in Germany here, please, if you don't have this bead, I have much of it. I bought it from Nigeria. The Hausa people are selling it in Nigeria. If you go to Benin, you see the Hausa people put it on this bead. I have never seen the Oba of Benin go and meet the Hausa people. Hausa man, why do you put this on your neck? He said the Benin people are his own slave. He said that Benin people being his slave. But they don't wear around. If anybody wear around, that person, they will come palace, they will come put down for prison. They're saying they personate. How stupid the Oba Benin is. This thing that was brought by the Portuguese, the Oba Benin is now telling people not to wear it. So when, let me go to his traveling. He traveled from Port Harcourt. After he had fooled himself in Port Harcourt, he traveled to Mina in Niger State. He met with the deputy governor. They hold secret meeting. I want to explain to you, this man have a mission. The same thing his father did is starting it now. I am urging my job people to make sure the Oba of Benin, the heads, they have to keep the head for me. The head of Oba, I want it. Because that is how what they did to our ancestors. Me, myself, I am not even hiding my face. Let them go and tell FBI. The Oba of Benin have been killing our people for many years. So when he died, the head, they should not bury the head. Like the father head was taken to a British museum. I want the head of the Oba of Benin to be kept for me. Because I'm going to put the head in a museum. It's a devil. Devil is even better. I better be a friend of the devil than be a friend of the Oba of Benin. It's a sadist. A man who belongs to almost about 11 secret society. And you say this man is what? So let me tell you something. The man is traveled to Niger State. I was monitoring his journey. He was a man in Niger State. He held a secret meeting with the Niger State governor, a Fulani man. From there, he went and made a meeting again with the Etsu Nupe in Bida. He was not satisfied. He went to Babangida. He held a closed door meeting with Babangida. My brother, do you know why this man is traveling? I have two reasons. I have two things to say. He went to Wiki. He's trying to deceive those traditional rulers that they want to form South-South meeting. We don't have South-South. What we have is Biafra. Go to River State. The Wiki speak Igbo language. There is no Igbo you will speak from Wiki we not hear. What is the meaning of South-South inside? Is South-South our language? The man must be crazy. It must be crazy. He must be crazy. He must be a stupid man. You think people are not... I am bringing out this information so people should follow up. He held a secret meeting with a Babangida. From the Babangida meeting, he held another secret meeting again with the governor of Niger State. From there, he held another meeting with the Etsu Nupe and the Emir of Bida. He held meeting with all those Fulani men. From there, he traveled again. He went to Kano. He held a meeting with the governor of Kano, Ganduje, a Fulani man. They hold a secret meeting. I am not against Fulani. I am just saying the Oba Benin is trying to cause confusion in Biafra land. I don't hate any tribes, but I'm just trying to tell people to be very, very vigilant, to be at alert. You will remember me. Maybe they are planning to assassinate me. I'm not scared of the assassination. Let them assassinate me. No problem. But before I die, I will make sure I reveal many secrets about the Oba. I have already revealed him about 10%. I still have 90% to release of his evil. Then he met with, from Ganduje, the emir of, the governor of Kano. He held another secret meeting with a Fulani man, emir of Kano, Sanusi. This secret meeting, what I don't understand. Why are you holding secret meeting? Are you the governor of Edo State? What are you going there to bring for Edo State? You are not the governor. You say they are one bond. My brother, we are not one bond though. My father is not from Kano. My mother is not from Mina or Bida from Niger State. We are Nigeria, but we are not. I am not from Mina. I am not from Niger State. I am not fighting a tribal war. But the Oba of Benin have his own mission. He have his own mission. He want to go and meet these people so that they can talk to President Buhari to install him as traditional ruler to rule over South, so that he can penetrate him to actualize their Fulanization or Islamization of the South, of the Biafra land, part of Biafra land. That is, he's not negotiating on behalf of the remaining people. Afema, they are not there. They are not aware. He's just telling them that he is the Oba of Edo. God will punish you. My brothers and my sisters, that man have a plan. He have a secret agenda. From Kano, he traveled to Sokoto to go and meet Sultan of Sokoto. Secret meeting. My brother, you're supposed to know. Please share this video in the name of God. We are just saying that people should know this man, because when somebody is planning evil, you are just following the person bomber to bomber, then he will go and stay one place. You see these things. You see the video I show you. I have more video of it. We are monitoring him. I am monitoring him. I'm just revealing all his evil deeds to Biafrans. From there, he traveled to meet Buhari in Abuja. He held another secret meeting with Buhari in Abuja. And this is the man who is sponsoring slaves in Benin to be insulting Fulani. And he will tell all those idiots, those one will come out, Fulani, and you see the Oba of Benin eating and dining with Fulani. Their leader, their cabals in Fulani. Just look at the visit. He visit Babangida. He visit governor of Niger State. He visit emir of Bida. He visit emir of Kano. He visit Sultan of Sokoto. He visit the most influential governor in the north is Ganduje. He visit that one. He go visit Buhari. All the visits he visits, all of them are Fulani. He go visit. You see, I say he go Jos. I say he go Benue State. That man have his secrets. I'm not going to stay long. I'm not going to stay long. But I just want to tell our Biafra brothers to know. I don't know, no day. You don't know, no day. You are aware. God will judge me if I don't tell you the evil the Oba of Benin is planning. It will not. God Almighty will punish me. The Oba of Benin have a mission. The same mission his father implemented that led to the death of 5 million innocent Biafran tribes. Do you know how many Ishan people were killed? Do you know how many Yoruba people died? Do you know how many Igbo people died? Do you know how many Esako, what do you call them? These people, our brother, those Delta Igbo. Do you know how many of them died? Do you know how many Calabar people were killed? Do you know what I mean? The whole tribes were massacred, shot. They don't even care. As far as you are in Biafra, they were killing us anyhow, like animals. It was the same father of this Oba. People forget something so very easily, just forget. Nobody have come out to come and hold this man responsible for the genocide they have committed against our people. He was keeping quiet. Everybody's keeping quiet. Keep quiet until they will come and commit another genocide again. Look at what is going on today. You will remember me one day. Let me tell you something. Edo States, they are Biafran people. We are 100% Biafrans. This Oba of Benin, they live in around King Square. They are family that come from Ife. They just have a place where they live. So they don't even have land. They just live just like in the city. You have some Fulani people who live among us. So it's very easy if Biafra come to tell them that if you want to stay in our land, you have to respect the rules of Biafra land. Otherwise, you go back to your fatherland. Very simple. Go back to wherever you come from. I am a Biafra man. So telling you about those Benin people who are saying they are not Biafra, those people have been brainwashed, and some of them are mixed bloods. These are minority. They are mixed blood. That is, we call them, the name I give to them is called Ile Ibino mixed bloods. When you see them, they don't behave like us. You know the way I behave as a man, I stand like a man. Even though you are killing me now, I will die. They don't die 2 times. Now one sniper say they die. Nobody they talk say, you want to die 2 times. All die na die. You sleep, you don't wake up, na die. You die by accident, na die. Plane crash, na die. Somebody is going to shoot you, na die. You fall for top of Iroko tree, you come fall for inside water, na die. You dey swim for inside river, die, na die. All die, na die. So I'm not afraid of death. I know the Oba Benin, they are not well organized. They have tried all way. Even I was even confronted. I have a case in court. I thank one of our brother from UK, United Kingdom, who have been supporting me. God bless you. I also thank our sister from Italy who also supported me. May the gods of our ancestors bless you. Say in my police case and in my court cases, they tried to deport me to Nigeria. The child I have, they say it's not my child. They went to go and lay allegation to the police. My document was taken it from me until they verify that I am the father of the child. They have done all these things. Why are they doing all these things? Because we are teaching our history. We want our brothers and sisters to know our history. Is it wrong for you to know where you come from? So don't forget your history. Bob Marley said, don't forget your history on your destiny. So it's our right to know who we are. We are Biafrans. So we will remain Biafrans. Is on. Asawana, wana. Oh, Biafra. Igbo kwenu, hey. Esa oye. Oh yeah. You see, this is our brother. We are very peaceful people. We are peaceful. We are good people. So those our people who see us as a stranger in Biafra land, please, I beg you, in the name of God, the sin the Oba Abini committed against Biafra, please, don't put it on our head. I may be alive or not alive because they are planning to assassinate me, but I'm just begging our Biafran not to put that sin on our head. We are ignorance. The evil they were perpetrating in our land will be done by this Oromian descendant from Ilif, Oba. Oba is a Yoruba word. We don't have Oba in our language. Oba is a Yoruba. You know, that's why they are scared today, because I am coming out and revealing their secrets. I don't imagine Yoruba people don't have Oba. Ishan people don't have Oba. Ijaw people don't have Oba. Igbo don't have Oba as name of king. It's surprising that you not see Oba in Benin. And the Oba of Benin is now trying to change it, that Oba is something that is difficult. Your father was Oba, and it was your father who gave you Oba and install you, and you are not trying to change it. Thank God today the Ooni of Ife is watching. The Ooni of Ife is my #1 fan. He's watching me. Kabiyesi, he's happy. You cannot deny your fatherland, where your father come from. It will be a shame to the Oba Benin to have this, deny your ancestral home. It was taught in school in Yoruba land. Everybody knows that Oduduwa have one son. The name of the son of Oduduwa is called Akombi. The second name is called Ogun, which the Benin people worship as their god today, as one of their deities. They brought it from Ile-Ife. Ogun, when Oduduwa died, Oduduwa became a deity. They worship Oduduwa as shrine. The first son of Oduduwa is called Akombi. Akombi died, that he was worshipped as Ogun. Akombi have children. Oduduwa is not the direct father of Oba of Benin. He's just like about six grandchildren that gave birth to Oba of Benin. Oba Oromiyan don't even know Oduduwa. It's his great-grandfather. He was a great-grandchild of Oduduwa. He's a promised child, just like they say Jesus Christ will come in Israel. A child will come. That is how he said the child will be a warrior. They predict it, Ifa. That is how Oromiyan came. Oromiyan came and impregnated our indigenous woman. He raped, let me say he raped. They really fight, they rape women. It's all done everywhere. Today, this man is not trying to divide the Biafra people and not say, I am Oba. My brothers, I'm standing, I'm saying the truth before you today. I am from Edo State. I am not lying against the Oba of Benin. If I lie against the Oba of Benin, let the God of our ancestor kill me. The Oba of Benin, the father, the ancestor is called Oromiyan from Ile-Ife. So he should stop lying. Cannot lie, because the thing is very clear. When an Oba die, if the Oba of Benin die, do you want me to read the place for you? Let me read it for you. This book was written in 1936. It was written by Jacob Egareva, a chief in Oba Palace. I want to read it for you. The coming of Oromiyan, and I want to read it for you. I want to read this place for you. The short history of Benin, page 11. Listen very well, I will not lie. What is written here in page 11, he said, the short history of Benin, that is chapter 2. He said, at the death, that is the first Oba of Benin, the name is called Eweka. So we are not teaching the history today, but I just want to tell you, the first Oba of Benin is called Ado, which they call Edo State today. Ado, they changed the word to Edo, instead of Ado. It's a Yoruba word. We are not Yoruba. They just manipulated us. And the British people, the Yoruba people were in Lagos, were in the capital city. So they were able to, to manipulate us and started giving them their own names. So that is some of the things we are in Biafra land. We change all our name to our indigenous name. That is, we are not going to accept those Yoruba name as our name. No, we answer our ancestors so that our land will be Israelites, the land of milk and honey, Canaan. So when the first Oba of Benin is a direct son of Prince Oromiyan, a prince of Ile-Ife, the great grandson of Oduduwa. Oduduwa is a Yoruba man. It's not from our land. He said, at the death of Eweka, the first Oba of Benin, I read again. At his death, Eweka left a strong order that his remains must be taken to Ife to be buried with his father. I repeat again. At his death, Eweka left a strong order that his remains must be buried in Ile-Ife. I repeat again. At his death, Oba Eweka I left a strong order that his remains must be taken to Ife to be buried with his fathers. Look it, I don't know. I will put it on my wall on Facebook. My brothers, if I lie, God kill me. When Oba of Benin is a Yoruba man, let him be fooling himself, traveling to. I just tell Buhari and all those Emir of Kano, please don't do any agreement with him. He don't have any land to give to you. He don't have anything. He's a fool. We are telling the Fulani, The Oba of Benin is busy traveling to Fulani. He is not the owner of those land. We have Ogeneni, we have Onuju of Urumi, we have Onuju of Enoju of Ewuhimi, we have the Egbema, the Peremo of Egbema, and the Gikoro. We have traditional rulers who owns that land. Oba of Benin is not from that land. We are advising the Fulani who are reaching the agreement with the Oba of Benin to desist. We are just saying it on their own interest. So any agreement they reach with Oba of Benin is null and void. Oba of Benin is not the Oba of Ishan. He is not the Oba of Isako. Often my people. It's not those Oba. These people have their own indigenous traditional ruler. Oba of Benin is not the Oba. It's not under me. It's not. I am not under him. It's not my king. I have a king. My king is Ogiamie. We have an indigenous king. I'm just advising the Emir of Kano. We are saying it. We are not insulting any traditional rulers from the north. We are peace-loving people. We are just saying the visit that the Oba of Benin came to visit you people, please, in the name of God. Oba of Benin is not the one to speak for us. Any agreement Oba Eware is reaching with people is null and void, of no effect. If you reach any agreement with him, maybe if the time come, you people go and settle the case in Oni of Ife Palace. All those land that he's selling, they are bidding legal house. We are going to destroy those houses. Those lands for agriculture. We are coming and we are going to make sure that Biafra land is the Israel of Africa. That is what it stands for. I'm just advising, don't say you don't know. He traveled to meet Babangida. From Babangida, he will meet Emir of Kano. From Emir of Kano, meet President Buhari. He just meet all those Fulani leaders. He say, so those people know. If people think I am lying, go and remember how his own father caused the Biafra war. If you think I am lying, now go and meet Yakubu Gowon. He's still alive. General Yakubu Gowon is still alive today. He's not dead. If you think I am lying, send people to go and meet General Yakubu Gowon. Still alive. I am begging my Biafrans. When we say Biafras, Biafra doesn't mean only one people are Biafrans. It's the tribes of Israel. We are the Israelites, the children of Biafra tribes. Bia me come. Fra is your word. So we are just saying this now. Thank God our Ijaw people, they are always ready, ever ready. It will not take them more than 1 hour to short. When we are coming from the Ijaw side, the Oba of Benin will just kill himself. We know what happened now. It's only 2 days the British captured Benin. This one is not going to take. Who is going to fight? Do you think any Benin man will carry guns say want to shoot Ijaw? I swear with my blood, none of our brother will shoot Ijaw, and none of our brother will shoot our indigenous people. They will carry that gun to face the palace and kill those bastards from our land. They have suffered us for many years. So now, I want to call our brother to read to enlighten us about more history, because 2 hairs are better than 1. Let me see, bros. You let me call our brother. Let me see if it's close to the phone. If it's not close, then I can read it on my own. And we just want to enlighten you people more about our history, because these things the Oba of Benin is doing now is very bad. Hello. Good evening, sir. Hello. I greet you. Do you hear me? God bless you, sir. We want to make you educate us about that history of Adobe, and Adobe, the history of the Afe, my people. I do not. Educate us about that place again. Adobe, the history of Ada Obi. Thank you.
Okay, like waiting.
The internet is fluctuating. That's why sometimes it's not really easy for us. We will continue to do our best. Here is it. You see, we say the early people of our land, the people who occupy that land, they are Igbo people and Ijo, and these people, they ran away because of human sacrifice. These people are peace-loving people. They don't like killings. They don't like killing. If you kill any man in Igbo man land, they will kill you too. They don't like all these things. Hello? Hello? Go on.
Yes. We are going to the other guy talk the other day, so we saying now from ER so. Now so it just be.
Just start from the beginning again.
I said like waiting the other guy talk that day. So saying now that guy will say that our brother will say from ER so.
You just talk about what was the history of Adobe? What was the history?
Okay, Adobe na hunter now.
Okay.
Hunter way, you know. So very great hunter. So at the certain time now, he no con kill at that time. So law dey ground say any person will kill a leopard,
yes,
he must surrender the skin to the Oba of Benin.
Okay.
So, and this man now, he can discover say, as they surrender those, as they give those leopards to Oba Benin, they sell them to the Portuguese, the skin out.
Yes.
So himself now on one certain occasion like that, as he can kill leopard, now he no can surrender the skin. So now information don't kill their Dabi don't kill leopard, and he no wants so after himself now go escape, go inside bush. So that is how, you know, take migrate, and actually he met one lady also where herself escape, enter inside bush too. So as he meets the lady now the lady self come dey tell him her own story of how
Hello?
they keep the issue. Hello?
Go on.
You hear me?
Yes, I hear you now.
So as he meet the lady inside bush now the lady self come dey narrate her own story to how they take kill her own husband because of this leopard skin. Okay. So two of them now, they just can't date together. You know, they can't start to give birth.
Okay. He will call again. You see, the man Adobe is an Igbo man. Adaobi. You see, these people form the Edo North. That is talking about 5 local governments. It's an Igbo man from that place, which Oba Benin is saying God will punish the Oba Benin. Hello, go on, sir.
Hello.
Yes, go on.
So the concept of give birth.
Okay.
So I'm sure say now through that Adaobi so now that you know that Afema site take spread so like the other boy now where they say now he from Iyaro, so that Iyaro place so and Uzarwe so Iyaro and Uzarwe they speak the same language. You understand? The same language that Iyaro so go down. The same language that they speak with Uzarwe. Now when you know they start to the create states and local government, now they can cut that
They can't divide them.
Yaro.
What will be the name of the local government before they constantly they call what did the white men they call them before? What will be their real name before they can't give them Fulani name?
Where the white men they come, all those places na Afema land, Afema province.
What is the meaning of Afema?
Afema province. Afema means this is our family.
And they can't change the name to Fulani name now. What happened? How did Fulani come into some small part of that land? What happened?
Well, the whole of Onwa, Isako land where they sit today, all those lands were all Afema land, Afema.
Okay.
Those days when the Fulani from Nupe, invaded, they started to spread their Islam during their jihad.
Okay.
So now they come down to Afema land, especially that place called Auchi.
Okay.
Today.
Okay.
You understand? Where they bring those Fulanis from Nupe. You understand? Because the Fulani first conquer Nupe, they come mix with them before they come down to Auchi side. So before they come, they spread their Islam. So before then, all those places now Afema, there was nothing like Isako. They were all Afema. When they come, the great state of recent, now they come name that place Isako. Because they get Isako West, Isako East, Isako Central. They were all those places were Afema.
Afema, and then they can't call them Afema East. They can't change down to Fulani name, just like the Asoba Abini can't give us name.
Say the cousin Isako. Even if you ask Isako man now, many of them don't even know the meaning of Isako. Some go try to defend them. So, some go say na the people where Isako people where they mark their teeth. Some go say na people where they know they mark their teeth. Okay. You understand? But the truth matter is that all those places were all Afema land. I don't understand now. Now I'm still trying to get I suspect that name Isako must have been in Nupe from Nupe origin.
Yes. Just to colonize us.
Nupe origin.
Yes.
Yes.
Because the people who created the local government, they were all Fulani people who created all those local government. They have to use their own language to create it. Because, yes.
So all those places were all Afema. Even when the British people came, all those places were all Afema province. You have the Isha province, you have the Afema province, you have the Bini, that is their own province. Province.
I want to ask a question. Are you people Biafra or Oduduwa? Which side do you come from? Are you from Oduduwa or you are from with Biafra? Or you are from Oduduwa?
my brother, we are all Biafrans. We don't see ourselves as Oduduwa or Yorubas. We are not Yorubas. So we know that we are not Yorubas. Edo Central, Ishao, Afemao. You ask an Isha man, he will tell you that he's not a Yoruba person.
But
somebody from Onwa, he will tell you say he's not a Yoruba man.
But you are aware now that the Oba Benin is now saying it on social media that is the Isha people are his children, is their father. Is it true that the Oba Benin is his descendants, is the one who gave birth to these people? Yes.
My brother, everybody knows that one. That the Oba Benin and his palace, they are all from Ife. Himself, he said it now during his coronation. He said that he's a descendant of Oduduwa.
Okay.
Is that not what he said?
It's what he
said.
He's
a descendant of in fact, he said he's a descendant of Oduduwa and Ramia.
Okay.
He said it.
Do you ever have any name? Do you ever have any name in your land called Oduduwa as a name or Romia as a name?
We don't have any connection with Oduduwa at all. Okay. Even with Ramia, we don't have any connection at all. Himself, he said it now. Even if he's trying to deny it now, he's trying to cover up now. He's trying to deny that. But during his coronation, he said it himself with his own mouth. Out of his own mouth, he said it that he's a descendant of Oduduwa. So that one is indisputable now.
Okay, so let us go to the history. Go to that book and call it back again. Let us go to the history of Obayewakpe. Thank you. Let us just go to that one. Brothers and sisters, please share this video and let this video go viral. We want to tell you history of one of the Oba who massacred. See, all the history of the Oba of Benin, they were just killing us. You see the history of the Esakwepo, just a woman who escaped because of her husband didn't submit a leopard skin. And a man who escaped because when you escape, they will sold your family to slave. Your wife, your child. These people, what? I don't understand why the Benin people are so fool. Just call them goats. I don't know where you put rope on their neck and draw it on the ground. You know what? All the history of our land is Oba were killing us, human sacrifice, castrating us, devilish acts. Up till today, they still do human sacrifice in our palace. They say they are even hosting a Benin Union meeting on the 18th January in March. I don't know. These people, they are crazy. If you try it, God will destroy you. Don't go to that. Any place they are doing any Benin something, don't try to. Or our ancestor will kill you. He said, God bless you, sir. Thank you, sir. Go on, sir.
I greet you, my brother. Yes. I said before we go continue with the history class.
Yes.
I say I just called you. I want to sing. I want to sing very short music for you.
Okay, sir.
And for us, our happy people, we just listen to you now because I did listen.
Yes.
Me, I'm happy. I'll always be happy.
God bless you, sir.
Yes, sir. Okay. It goes like this.
Let's see. Thank you, my brother. Thank you so much. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's on. It's on. Wana. Yes. Thank you very much, brother. Thank you. It's up. No, Urubo Wado. That is the color Wado. Well, yes. Wado. We are coming together as a brother now. Urubo man and me come so. Look me where. I'll be your DNA brother. We are going to drive that human sacrifice Oba from that place. Thank you, my brother. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much, sir. God bless you.
Thank you, sir. You see, our Urubo brothers, they know. Have you ever seen Urubo people they kill Isoko before? These people, they are foreigner in our land. They are not from our land. They are just minority. My brother, God bless you, sir. They are minority. Hello?
How are you doing?
I'm fine, sir.
Yeah, can you hear me?
100%. I hear you, sir. I did hear.
Okay, I'm very happy with your program.
God bless you, sir. Go on, sir.
And I'm proud of you. I must tell you that I'm so much proud of you.
Yes, sir.
And sometimes I wonder where you get your information and your intelligence from.
Yes,
You are just kind of reincarnating in Edo State. The truth of the matter is, any support or this thing you might be needing, always call on us. We'll give you all the support and everything you need. You will get my support and others too.
Yes,
okay?
Yes, thank you very much.
Because all you are saying is true, and we are one people.
It is the Igbo people. Sorry, sir. Sorry. It was the Igbo people who were the first people who occupied that land. And Ijo. You see the names of all those places. If you go to, we have three senatorial districts. The woman and man who found that nuts, Adobe. Adobe is not the Igbo person. Okay. If you see, go to the Ishan land, they have Ebere. No, see, I am not only saying it to myself now. I beg you the name of God. Go to Ebele in Ishan land. Say, what happened? I was hearing this boy was saying lie. He's a liar. He's a fool. Ask what happened. They will tell you, say, Ebere Amaka. That is the real word. They started changing name again to Ebele. Ebere Amaka. This is over clear now. You saying these people say they are not Yoruba. You see what that man said just now? He's calling for Nigeria. He said no. Say we are not. We are not Oduduwa.
He's very, you know, like I told you before. You know, I'm very happy that our people are waking up.
Yes.
Because this is happening now. It's kind of miracle. Because I never believed that somebody like you will rose from the other end to tell people the truth. Because of what? If let us assume now.
Go on. Hello.
Hello.
Good day. Good evening.
Good evening, sir. Okay, sir.
It's God bless you, mommy.
Okay, so let me
go. Where's the mommy? Did you be your?
Okay, so let me go.
Where's the mommy?
Okay, so let me go.
Where's the mommy?
Okay, so let me go.
Kwesi watu. We are talking about. Umame dene na gwero. Umame na yanya gbo ya fe gwero.
The picture. I saw one picture today. I was so amazing. That picture was supposed to be privacy picture, but how did you get it? I'm still thinking. How did you get it?
Which picture?
That means the Lord is empowering you.
Which of the picture, mommy? Which of the picture?
The picture that you said, Oba NY the second, that is 17 years old wife.
Yes.
Is it not today you posted the video?
The video.
Yes, the video.
Yes.
When the little girl that he hold the cream.
Yes.
I don't know the cream he hold.
Bleaching cream.
They used to bleach her body.
Yes. Do you know what happened there, mommy?
It's supposed to be privacy.
Mommy, do you know what happened there? The Oba Abini 67 years old. That girl was 15 years old when Oba Abini. Or when you buy a ban. Your point person, you say don't marry and forced marriage. English yata, never make it out. Use English to come people here.
There is one lady they call Uvi Nobaweyo. There's one lady they call Uvi Nobaweyo. Nobody does not know that lady in Edo State.
Okay.
The forefather said, this baby, the lady just walked into the palace. He said, that lady, I want that lady. Is going to be my wife. That lady said, God forbid, I will never be your wife. He said, okay. As you just the shakara for me, now just the shakara they go. Now so that woman just did they go inside market. Now you go just enter inside market, you go just dip your hand for inside anything where you they say with the poor eye. Here we tell you as they say, My name was you.
Okay. Yeah, me
I
can.
don't know if you know that.
They use something to touch.
And
Na area wa don abi na Kenswa.
I no could know the first one. I will ask my mother because I don't have father again.
It should be area wa. Either be area wa na go do area wa. They say they use that they use charm. They use charm to touch them. They use charm to touch them. Yeah,
my dear.
Yeah,
Mommy,
let me tell you about those two girls, eh? Those two girls. Mommy, let me tell you something about those two girls. You know those Oba Bini have 5 wives for inside palace, eh?
Yes.
That 5 wives when you get for inside palace, those 2 girls, one of their papa, na all those people who say security for there for palace, all those gate man, those people they will go gates, na papa be. So now the one come meet the papa, be like say papa call am. As Oba, this Oba just use eye to see him. You know the use that they see woman.
Okay.
As he just see him, he just point am. He just point am.
I know.
That very day, now he just sleep with him. That very day, that one he just convert him. That one still not the of direct conversion. They get talk. Mama, may I talk this these two? May I tell these two girls? The other one go greet him. He just say fucking sister Jonah. 2 sisters born of the same father, one senior, the same father, the same mother. These 2 people they inside palace now, mommy. They know they go school. They know they learn work. They know they go they visit anybody. They just they inside they just use all those bodyguards they guard there for them. They know they go market. They know they go anywhere. They just they inside palace. They don't know anything they do again. That one on Instagram.
They don't know what they are doing. They don't know what they are doing.
Mommy, na Instagram. That one not come nowhere you want to. They don't confuse. Oba no they sleep with them. The information when they come up for Sabah Palace say, Oba no they sleep with them. Do you know that the first wife, Yorama, now this thing they use a rubber penis to sleep with itself. No be Kenya. To the extent we still get almost about 7 small girls who inside palace there. They not marry them. He not married, they not do anything. They just inside palace. They say na concubine of the Oba. This is slavery for 21st century. 7 girls they inside palace.
That is why that Juju not they work again.
If they work before, did you not say they work before? Now fake.
You know why? Because even though they not work before,
yes.
Even though they not they work before, but now. Okay, well, you don't sleep with woman finish. That penny, you never wash her, you never do everything. You go put that your decent clothes, you can't wear them.
Yes.
Okay, now you want to use that and take bring you come and say you want to swear for your family.
Mommy, now before na go for punish them. Before when the white man come see your bavura me with the carry go Calabar. 207 wife. Which kind juju be that one? Mama, don't tell me that one.
Okay now.
207 wife. How you want to sleep with? I not be man. Even though I me get power pass for the whole world, I want to sleep with 207 wife. No be slavery be that one. Talk truth.
Different children they go they bring say like they born am. And different
207 wife and those mommy. No, nobody fit sleep with them. As they just did there, all the servants, all those of madam with the palace, they castrate the arrow here. Have you know they see all this story before? Who want go sleep with Oba wife? If Oba Bini die, they go kill all of them. If Oba die, they go kill all of the old women. Who should I say the one fuck them? I'm not slavery. All those things they do not slave. Now all those are not be our tradition. Now you live for what be the meaning of Ogun? Tell me. What you Ogun mean for your language? You get meaning? Waiting local me. None of them get meaning. Say na reference.
Okay, so
yes.
My reference time I don't say Benin and Yoruba because my grandmama anytime I tell my brother I called my brother yesterday for Italy. I say you remember my grandmama will bring all those shago come out. When the bring her come out, you go as the breeder he shall go come and I start to speak Yoruba. I will say which Yoruba here. Anytime we have a sagola there, zeli Yoruba. Or Yoruba. So but I have Yoruba.
Okay, your mother come from Yoruba land also.
No, my mother not come from Yoruba. We say we be Benin.
Okay.
But anytime when my mother bring all those shago come out, where you want that is one come out now. When you feel like that is me on the
near way, worship.
Okay. That time, now you say if you see Yoruba way they speak, I go dey ask am say who dey Yoruba? Why you go to come and you come dey speak Yoruba? I don't understand though.
Obalaye, Obagbaga, yes.
If you see Yoruba way they speak, no, I will say, he say all those juju with this, he say that Yoruba get on. He say so, I will say in Nazi Yoruba. I went on Nigeria now, or not in Yoruba, I'm not going to Yoruba.
I say, Kabiyesi, when you hear, when
I for call you things.
Okay.
I for call you, I just come for work. When I see that video, I said, this video is supposed to be private video. How this man take get out this? So that is, no. The Lord is your strength.
Mommy, you see,
we are fighting.
You know, see, they get 17 years old. You know, say bleach. She just bleach.
You know this.
Hi.
I just pity for them.
Ekele wina, but Erieti Yabie, Oba Bini pennies they work. They work, but since Oba, Mama wait to. Since Oba Bini become Oba, since Oba Bini become Oba, that is since 2015 we become Oba. To reach now 4 years, he go marry 3 woman join and he can carry 7 concubines. He don't fair go Dubai, go do IVF, he no work. Or he work, but the thing he met. He can't see go Lagos. He go Lagos, go do IVF. The thing he met, he no work because now God of our ancestor Ogiso, now they punish that penis. They punish that evil penis. They fuck married women. Go on.
The court done the fool.
We don't too suffer. We don't too suffer. We have suffered too much in our land. 17 years old girl, 2 sisters, one day, that time they married them. One day 15, one day 17. Now the 2 of them, they 15 years old to marry. Because na ask Oba Abini whether na jihad. Na jihad they be. 15 years. Oba Abini dey 16. You see, he want to spoil those children life. Moko na ask whether Abini go fit that another person go fit to his children. A person will come marry 2 of his daughter. He go agree. Let me talk history. Hello, my brother.
Don't give Ogiso.
God bless you, sir.
I want the people.
Wait, make I receive this call. Wait. May I receive this call? May I call you back? Hello.
Hello.
Good evening.
Hello.
Good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening. God bless you.
Yeah, you dey hear me? You dey hear me clear?
Very clear. Go on.
Okay. You see the Obini, The Obini, all those men where they the Obini are all those men where they Europe, all of them.
Talk now. I'm sure they wait. They talk.
You dey hear me?
Bless you. They watch me.
Listen, we're just all those men where they Benin are all those men where they Europe. Now you come move past.
This one are fool. This also one some of this delay be no miss blood. You know, see, miss blood. We are not going to be intimidated. It is normal, but all we know is that we must defend our fatherland. This one they talk so now. Maybe he live in an asylum house. You know, so most of them they fuck them from Yansh. It's happening in Europe. If you are watching me around the world, I am not lying. No, call anybody. Some of them now they say they hustle, they want make camp. They will open their Yansh. They bring and come and make people body fuck. They will go out. They will go build 4 flats. People they hate them. Bros. They put me ear for ear. They will say they be big boy, but knowing they say that they fuck them from the Yansh. I live in Europe. I was in Spain before. I don't want to mention names. When you will come out, say you want to go carry a shower in the evening, you will see where our fellow. Now my friend I tell me, I say I can't check. I see our fellow do people say, where women for the hustle, they say the hustle. I was shocked alive. See he? So Benin boys don't see the hustle with me. And I say, this thing I know. It's very funny, my brother. I can't hear it. Talk. Good evening, sir. Hello. Hello. Hello, my brother. But slow the one you take the watch and down if you want to call.
Okay.
Just
Let me just
do it 2
quickly
minutes.
this,
2 minutes. Because we want to talk history. Just do it 2 minutes. We want to do history. Yes.
Okay. No, when I just come down, when I came this evening,
Yes.
I saw that the voice of Bobizwa. I just want to please to note that area, which he said about that 3 months. He said that he gave that 3. He said that boy gave it that 3 months. So you have to keep that 3. You have to keep the word he said, because according to the law and according to the court of law, he said that.
But that sorry. That video, my brother, we don't talk that video today. That video we are still studying it. Excuse. Don't do video past that one since. That video we are still studying it. Whether that video is an authentic video, because if people don't want to do video, they dress like chief. Whether na computerized video or na original.
No, he dressed control. He wear overall. This outside overall.
No, so
that's why I see him for.
We know we like that one can't distract our program today because we don't do our class today. So waiting that one maybe say we are still studying the video because it's in the Lagos. Because with the information, the best way bring the information, I call and say, Bobizwa, the person call me. I call and say, come, you bring the information. What happen? He saying swear with his life, say Bobizwa they sick. He dey sick beds as we dey talk, so they can't go Lagos. He say they sick. Now I say, well, he say make we look. Say we will see him. Say the stage manage that video. The stage manager. Because now 21 days now I give and say after that 21 days, if you not come out, they will see what in the file. Now you can't come out. That very day they complete 21 days. Now you take come out. So we already jump that place past. We all see. You understand? So he just come out. We don't know whether he come out. Whether na computer they arrange and come out. You see, now the music when they dance, another person they play another music in the dance another place. We don't know what for them. Now 2 music they play the same time. Have you not seen the music? Huh?
No, I just see and now I just okay.
Thank
now
you.
the word where it make.
No,
we
don't know whether na him be that one. So nothing they reply ghost. Whether na him that one or they arrange people. Just the people say I'm Buhari na Jubril. I mean that Jubril not resemble Buhari for your eye. Huh?
So where?
Let's just forget that side. So me another person call, eh? Thank you, sir. Hello? Sorry, I want to show you the Oba of Benin's second wife before we go out to our history. I want to show you the second wife of the Oba of Benin, 17 years old girl. Stop now, not call again. I want to show you the... Hello? Hello? Talk if you want to talk.
Hello?
Load the one you are watching. If you want call person, you load the one you watch. The one you watch me with, you load that one or not call. How many times you made mistake? Let's say they tell you something, they call another thing. If you are just watching, this is a 17-year. This girl was 15 years old. With the Oba Benin, just take this girl. You are calling, you are not laying down. See. Hello? My brother, load the one you watch down. How many times I will tell you? you watch, you watch him, you see 3 times now. In exam now, you not pass exam. You dey watch person, they look this side, see they call the center. When you want to call, you load the volume of this. That is true. You dey call, they make mistake 3 times. See, my brothers and my sister, good evening. You see the wife of the Oba Benin. This is the number 5 wife. Oba Benin have 7 concubines. Is that not a shame? This girl is supposed to day school. They are put inside bondage. See, na Ile-Ife tradition they carry come give us. My brother, maybe load that one down if you want to talk.
Hello.
Load the one you are watching with Dan. Load that one down before you call. The one you did the watch and off that one first. That one they talk for inside.
Okay.
You cannot be listening to the two people at the same time.
Okay. I'm sorry.
Good evening, sir. Yes. Load that one down. Load off that one if possible, so that you can hear one side.
I'm already off. Okay. Okay. I'm hearing you now.
Good evening, sir. Good evening, sir. Hey Biafra. Oh, hey Biafra, sir.
Oh, hey Biafra.
Yes, Biafra. Oh, hey Biafra.
One
Go
love.
on. Go on, sir.
One love.
Yes.
My brother, I'm so much happy.
Yes.
Yeah, understand. I'm following you all these days, understand?
Yes.
And I'm so much happy that you are showing us what you never know, you never see before, understand?
Yes.
So every time I see you like this, it be like I still with my forefathers, understand?
Yes.
Some things happening. Understand? I understand. I know many things over you. Even right now, it's late hour. Understand that? I'm still watching you.
God bless you, sir.
You are open something. Be like something there in a cage.
Yes.
Yes. I just they wonder, my brother. I cannot tell anything than only God will bless you.
And you too. You're my brother. There's something I want to tell you, sir. Let me tell you something that they don't forget. You see, if we continue to imagine something, you see, when you go out from Benin, you just jam Urobo. From Urobo, you will jam Ukwani. That is, they speak in your language. And from Urobo, you jam Urogun. You see, they can't enter the Ukwani side. You ask Urobo, man, what happen? You will see they run for Idu land. The Ukwani people, you see, enter there. That Ukwani people say they run. If you see cross Ukwani, you don't enter Uguta. When you go Uguta, go ask them, say what happened. They say you see they run through that river. If you see go straight to Agulere, they say na run, they see run through that river. They will consider sign for there. Idu eri, you see, I'm saying Idu. You will just go Anambra, you will see Idu Noba. You see go Onitsha. You will hear all these things Onitsha Idu. And what I don't do. You could imagine. You ask, they say, what is the meaning of that? Do. For after many years, that name still exists. Oh, say there is no name in Benin. Oba Benin change all the old names. He do not exist. Close everything. Do you know what he do? Now only him and the children they answer that he do. They answer the no. If I lie, ask anybody say they will say Igbini do. If you want to see that name with the answer with Idu, you go jam from all those Ika, all those Useloku, all those near Asaba, all those areas you will see Idu for inside. Ibini Idu, they answer that name. You see, what I'm trying to tell you, my brother, today is that the whole of Edo State, there is no village where Oba Abini will feel make sure say this is my village. No. So what I'm trying to advise our Igbo brothers and the whole of Biafran tribes, Oba Benin don't have village. So when people are saying that Benin is a republic, we don't know. Those villages in Benin, you see to those villages in Benin, the Oba Benin started changing their name to Yoruba name. Like one village they call them Igwe Yobo. There's just like Igwe that is a village where head Igwe, you understand? So we know one time in the memory the things start to change as they move. The Benin language they see we speak. This is not our language. It's a Yoruba combination. You say Yoruba people get Yoruba. Those Benin they say they speak today is a combination of Ile-Ife language and the people they met in the land, they colonize us. They colonize us with juju. So what I'm saying today, telling you now is that land you see there today is 100 Biafra land. So what I'm trying to tell the Igbo people, don't forget your history. Because
let me tell you one thing.
Okay.
Let me tell you one thing. Let me tell you one thing. You know why? Are you listening?
I'm here.
You know why I love my king, then call Nnamdi.
Mazi.
Gallo.
Yes.
Mazi Nnamdi. Understand? He's a wise man.
Yes.
Understand? And anytime I listen to Mazi talk, listen to their own talk, I did very happy. Understand?
God bless you.
So, and any very day I listen Mazi talk, I must at least listen more than I have been before. I must learn.
Yes.
Because he could tell you the reality.
Yes.
He no fear anybody. He's standing for truth.
Yes.
Why I called you? I don't want to call you. All these days I dey watch you. I'm very happy. And if you watch me, I dey send message for you every day. They hear you. Understand?
Yes.
My second number. Why I call you now? One bastard they called you now. Tell you that people wait there for Nigeria and Europe. He calls you, my brother. Some people now. That boy now. I'm telling you.
Now don't blame her too much. Now maybe now born now brother. You know say we say the thing they pay them now say they want
where he come from.
Yes.
I don't care where he came from. Understand? Someone and tell you the truth how life be. You know, get your identity where he came from. You don't know anything. Person and taking your own right and tell you all of it. And someone will come and bribe you to tell you the reality. You are causing him.
Do you know what happened? Do you know what happened? A man come out. A man from Benin live in Netherlands here in Europe. This man just say it's this Murphy is saying the truth. That man's from Benin will say everything this boy is saying is truth. We are just fool. Somebody among them, the traitor, one of the traitor was recording him. Do you know what happened? That one take the audio to Oba Palace. The Oba of Benin sent my brother. I never see that kind of state we come from. The Oba of Benin sent Tony Kabaka, a hire killer, and some talks with policemen to that one house. In presence of policemen, they were destroying that one gate house. Police was even standing there destroying another man's house. That one live in Europe here. After the destruction of the gate and the window and scattered the house, they just arrested a pastor, a man of God. A pastor was arrested in a tenant taken to Oba Palace. And they dig ground, make that one take that poisonous oath. Waiting with the offense where the man commits, because the man say, this man is saying the truth. What this man, then if they see that man, maybe they forgive and points making chop. Another man again called me on live video. You say, Okpea, that is man, correct man. Only man, I greet you, man. Only neither one talk. And that one just enter Nigeria. Only greet that one, you greet me for life just as you just call. You don't even talk, you just call me. I say that one reach Nigeria, they go use kidnappers, take cash that one. They very use slap, take a face, so they can't go inside palace. They naked them. If you want me to play the video, I get the video for you. They even video now, you share them by themselves. They call and say which relationship you get with me. Whether they just take laws into their hands. They say whether I know say me an enemy of Oba. Who be Oba if who say that one they law? They don't want they for laws an enemy for waiting. They say
okay.
That one stay 2 months. Sorry, sir. Wait.
Watch this foolish guy called Tony Kabaka.
Wait.
He receive him now.
Wait. Just wait.
That, understand? He receive him now.
Wait, sir.
We all bad day.
Hold on. May I tell you something? That man where they tell you just now, the man spent 2 months for inside prison. 2 months because he said hello to me. After they don't use and take drink water, they go put him for prison. 2 months. Now I make you see for these big people they even write comments, they can't fear. They all put fear for their body. To even write comments, now I make they fear. Don't be say They're not ready to write to. They sabi write well. They can't fear. But you don't see say you don't see say anybody come write say I'm Murphy, you craze, or you say you mad. They know they cost me. But if you see my video for YouTube, it go to me, go to family, that be the name of my video. All of them they like them. But for Facebook, they go just look. You see say people they look, but they know the rights. The Oba Bini just they behave like animal, and they come an animal. I know they are afraid of it. I go my village, go carry my father. Use my father, 77 years old man, take drink poisonous water. He say, my brother talk before another person talk. That man a foolish one.
Jesus. My brother, I hear you. Nothing will happen to you.
God bless you. I will continue to talk more secret about our history. How we relate to the Igbo. How all of us come from one place. How we interrelate. Yeah. Making con deny whether I lie. Make con talk way for come. He should come and tell us. I ain't gonna call the person that he born the Kwere people. Now he born River State. Where you come from? Have you never seen say Yoruba man come and say na he born Igbo or na he born Igbo?
Impossible. Impossible.
He say na he born Delta. He say na he born. My brother, this man a liar. Oh, my brother, another person call. God bless you, sir. God bless you.
Okay.
He say na he born na he be Noah. When God create this world, he can't create Oba. Now Oba can't be Noah. He can't build ark. He can't begin the born Igbo. They born Orobo. Can't they born the Jaw? Can't they born all of them? Now he can't born every day. Can't go Abuja. He go just go Abuja like this. He go just sit down. Do you know the Oba Abini say drug addict? He smoke drug too much. Hello?
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 You want to contribute? Good evening.
Yes.
I say you want to call me and say later you talk. Now I make me cut out before now say
no.
You don't know say I don't live.
No, you need to the happen. If the urban and to over, check Benin, want to the hinder development, no light. You be king, you dey see light, your people not see light, you be the king with the benefit light. You not the after your people, that one I can.
Okay. I bet tell us the land, about the land for Ologbo community, for between Edo and the Delta and Ogara. How those lands, how Bob need to put him brother for there to sell all those land. Say government land, Jonah. Please educate us if I'm lying. Your Bob Benin.
We sell up this press corner and it close that. Huh? Those one is sell. I said those one is sell. The family sell. Now the family sell. The Eweka family. Even the payment to the sell. Now to Eweka the family.
Akezwa.
To Akezwa family.
All those land where they say government land inside.
Not the government land. And their land.
They would just come from palace. They will call the sell them. I think who they sell the most of the biggest land for? Which company did they sell them for? The one they sell big. Huh?
Presco.
They sell for Presco. And they still sell for which other company? Again, you still remember?
Now Presco, as in Presco. Or Bass.
Bass. What do you mean Bass?
Now construction company, but it don't understand the key. That is not the today this week.
Oil company many for that. Oil the oil company they drill oil for that. They drill oil for there.
Well, crude they now one of the richest ward for Oaxaca local government.
And the people who come from that village, any of them they work for the they benefit from the oil company.
No principal, as in nobody gets, as in nobody get principal position for them.
I hear you were say they talk for nose. I don't understand. It's not clear what you say.
Okay. No indigenous, as in no secretary for that place, get principal position, as in top position, say this one, and graduates who they commit like it or another.
Now only Oba and the brothers now they enjoy them. They just say government lands. Okay.
Now they impose their own people from nowhere they put to. Okay. From nowhere, as in a community nobody boast of, as in one principal position when it is and as slaves. So to get Presco work with the work, eh?
Yes.
If your mama your papa they work for day, for night you not go feel recognize your mama and your papa because of dash.
Hello?
I say for Presco work now, where people will buy my mother work.
as a young boy, you know, go fully recognize your mother and your father from that
because and the Oba children they work for, they know they work, they go they collect money, they sell land.
If you this in Allah, they lie. Go look, make you ask. Go to Bar Factory or Junction and important place to look now. They go to the place to look. You know, say that they suffer. No light, nothing. And the resources they come for there, it will even reach it. Even though they still not get resources, the resources will reach to that full state.
Now him just come that village, come sell all the whole lands. Make I pick another call, my brother. You say?
Okay, take it. I wish the light there do state now for.
Hello.
Yeah, hello.
Good evening.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, load that one you are watching with. Load that one you take the watch answer.
Alright, no problem.
Load the one you are watching.
Yeah.
Sorry, we'll go back to history now. Sorry, be I say, man, we'll go back to history. Hello?
Yeah.
Yes, I'm hearing you, sir.
Okay, I just want to make a contribution to your program.
Okay.
Yeah, my name is Diamond. I think I listened to your program about.
Speak louder, sir, so that we can hear you.
Yeah, can you hear me now?
Speak louder so that we are hearing you now.
Okay, no problem. I said I just want to make contributions to your program. To your program because I watched your program a few days ago, and you know, I was listening to it, and as I was listening to it, you know, I was to me, I was just hearing the old truth. You get?
Yes.
I'm from Ukwane.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm from Ukwane, and I heard you that day. You narrated how you were running and all that. You know, like how you were running, how we got to where we have today. You get? So.
Yes.
You mentioned Robo and all that. So when you got to Mokwane, I was so surprised, and you know, I became more interested. I really wanted to hear more about Mokwane.
Let me tell you about the Kwane. I will invite one of our friends, but not today, maybe tomorrow. I will invite him. He's from Ukwane. He will come and tell us what his father, his grandfather, told him. Before his grandfather died, his grandfather told him how they migrated. And now he now asking grandfather, how do you cross the River Niger? You know the River Niger, when you reach Ukwane, one side is going to Olu for Guta side. The other side is going to what do you call it, Ogba, all those Andoni. He was saying how many children they have, the man who crossed to that place. He said they were crossing that place. Say the river was not so big like this due to climate change in those days. He said they cross it with foot because he said they asked their father, what happened? Why do you people cross that river? He said because what they saw in Idu land, they have never saw such a thing before. People were running for their day life because they see the way they were massacring human beings for shrine. It was a genocide. This was saying they came from Idu land, Idu. He said he was asking father, what is the meaning of Idu?
What's your time? What? Okay, my mother.
Speak louder. You are in another side. It's like you are echoing. Put the phone on your ear. Hello. Yeah. Put the phone on your ear and listen to the phone. Yes. Speak on. Go on.
Yeah, can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you now.
Yeah.
Go on.
I've done just that. Okay, from my mom's side, because I didn't grow up in Delta State. I didn't grow up in Ukwane. I grew up in Lagos.
Okay.
So from my mom's side, I'm Idu. Do you get? My mom. Her dad's name is Idu. Her dad's name is Idu.
Idu. The name. What is the name of mom's name?
Yes, Idu.
Idu. Okay. God bless you.
My mom's dad.
Yes.
Her name is Idu.
Okay.
His name, brother. His name is Idu.
Okay.
My mom's dad. His name is Idu.
Okay.
So now this Idu now, and my mom happens to be Ukwane.
Okay.
Do you get?
Yes.
So what baffles me, I didn't grow up in that place, so I'm getting to hear much of this stuff now.
Yes.
And I'm still going to call my mom and my dad now because they're still alive.
Yes.
To
You will ask them a very simple question. You ask them, say,
But they,
where did the ancestor come? What happened? How did they get to that land? Let them educate you. Where did they come from? What their father told them. They will also tell you.
okay.
They will educate you more than me. And I'm going to call one of our brother who's on Ekwane, who told us that they even have many local governments in Rivers State today. They see Peter Odile is an Ukwane man, is an Adoni man. They speak the same language. And people don't understand because when they create the states, people confuse. The thing confusing people say they have Rivers State. Yes.
I have this from you that day.
Yes, it's an Ukwane man. He speak the language. Peter Odile, former Rivers State governor. You see, they say there were 3 brothers. One was called Ogba.
Yeah, I heard it from you.
One was called Warrior. There were 3 brothers. One was, that guy know the history very well. Until tomorrow, they still there. The Oba Abini sent some idiots to that place and be saying is their father. Okay, then if you are their father, why can't what happened? How did they find themselves in that land? What really happened?
Let me gist you.
Okay.
I met today from Edo State. So we were listening to a radio program together.
Okay.
All of it. Told him the radio presenter was trying to cover up Boko Haram, like this thing they used to say. They were talking about coronavirus, and they said it's not as how do I put it? They said that coronavirus is not as serious as the way, just like Boko Haram. Then use Boko Haram as example, as a case.
Yes.
That coronavirus in China is not as serious, just the way Boko Haram in Nigeria is not that serious. Okay. Then immediately I was offended by that statement because I'm like, now if you're saying Boko Haram is not that serious, because you have not lost a family member does not mean that it's not serious, because it has not gotten to where you are.
Yes.
He used Awolowo in Lagos State as an example. That just imagine, like, if they say Boko Haram is powerful in Nigeria, that Awolowo Road, it has not affected Awolowo Road. So imagine this Edo guy now said, so we got into argument from there. Okay. This Edo guy now told me, I told him that we are Biafra because I'm Okwani guy, that we are Biafra. This guy said, no, that we are not Biafra. I said, no, you be Edo, me, I be Okwani. Me and the guy you say Okwani, not Biafra. Okay. The next thing, this guy went into, as in, he started showing arrogance. Like, he was asking me who is our king. The guy was asking me who is our king. Okay. In Okwani land. Okay. Now, who is our king? The guy was so arrogant that you almost got into fight with me. This is the main reason why I called this program on. Okay. Because this guy was telling me that no, we are not Ukwani. That we are not Biafra. That Ukwani is not Biafra. That Ukwani is with Edo. Okay. I was like,
you could have asked him, sorry, in case of next time, sorry.
Your king the other day.
Yes. In case of next time, sorry. Let me cut inside, sorry. Yes, from Oduduwa. God bless you. Let me just cut only 1 second inside. You see, when he said you are Edo, you now ask him everything. You know, Kwani. Ask your mother, Ukwani have meaning. Every word have meaning. Ask him.
My name is Ukwani. My mom gave me Ukwani. My name is Ukwani.
You ask that boy, say, what is the meaning of Edo? He don't know the meaning.
Edo.
He don't know the meaning.
Okay.
Edo is the real meaning of Edo is Ado. It's a Yoruba word. If you ask a Yoruba man what is Ado, he will explain it for you. That is the Ado is the name of the first Oba of Benin, from the son of Oromia from Ile-Ife. Then if you ask him what is it, Benin, they don't know the name they bear. Benin, when Oromia was living, Oromia said the land is a mystery land. It's a strange land. That this land forbids foreigner from ruling over them. It now said Ile Binu. That is the name they corrupted to Benin. You see, it's a Yoruba word. You understand? So if you go to Benin now, they have changed all the names of that Benin you see there. So the names you see around that place were all Igbo name and Ijaw name. The name you see Igbo name and Ijaw. They changed all the old name to Yoruba names. They're not saying that we are Yoruba.
My brother, because I didn't know much of, I would like to you.
Send me your email. Let me send you our history book. It was written in 1936. The man who wrote the history is a chief in Oba Palace. Yes.
Let me tell you something to make you laugh. See, because I didn't know much more about our history, I had it the other day calling about Benin thief. They stole our land. That place is our land. Then I called the guy thief.
He called the Oba Bini thief.
The guy said you should come and take the land. Like that. You should come and take the land. I said, Yoba does not have it. But it's our land. We'll come and take it where it comes. The guy said, I said, we are Biafra. You don't know where you are from.
You know what the Oba Bini will do to them, eh? Do you know that in Edo State now? In Edo State now, the Benin, the so-called Benin don't have land again. The Oba Bini have sold all the land. The other Oba Bini was imposing, he was trying to beg the governor that they should go and take Ijo land. Now the Ijo people said, you want to come and take our land? He said, yes. He said, come. He said, we are peace-loving people. Come and take the land. We are still waiting now. He refused. He can't go there. If you want to make farm in Benin now, you have to go to Ijo land.
If Biafra come, we'll take those land back. We are going
they
back
will
to
run now. They be minority now. I know what they do now.
Even Bakassi Peninsula there, we'll go and take that land. My father told me about that Bakassi Peninsula. We'll go and take it, that Bakassi.
These are our brothers now. These are we are Biafrans and we are the Israelites. God bless you. We are Israelites. Now we own our lands. So this one they are just fooling themselves. We are not going to accept all those rubbish with them. Thank God now. If I was an Igbo man, I just say, don't mind it because an Igbo man. Oh. If I was an Igbo man, he's an Igbo man. But now, our eye have open. Our eye don't open. Wait. This man, think he can just fool everybody.
But the fourth most called Iya Akpan. The protesters barricaded the entrance to the Delta State.
The Ijos in Edo State wants the governor, Godwin Obaseki, to recognize the 5 traditional rulers of the Ijo kingdoms in the state. They spoke to journalists after meeting with the Edo State governor in the government house, insisting that the problem goes beyond underdevelopment in the area. TVC News correspondent Obitome George reports.
Chiefs, elders, youth, and other representatives of
Sorry, wait, just hold on, sorry.
Ijos in Edo State.
Sorry, now wait, just let me play this, sorry.
The Ijos in Edo State wants the governor, Godwin Obaseki, to recognize the 5 traditional rulers of the Ijo kingdoms in the state. They spoke to journalists after meeting with the Edo State governor in the government house.
Oh my God, nah, beg, nah. Be this now.
Insisting that the problem goes beyond underdevelopment in the area. TVC News correspondent Obitome George reports.
Chiefs, elders, youth, and other representatives of Ijos in Edo State were in Government House, Benin, at the invitation of the governor. After a 2-hour closed-door meeting, Governor Godwin Obaseki and the Ijo chiefs and elders spoke to journalists.
I want to make one point that they are all Edos. I believe firmly that the issue for us is about development, equity, and justice. Once people feel deprived, feel that they haven't had their fair share of development, they naturally are likely to begin to feel the way our brothers of Ijo stock feel. I believe that what we have done today is to open avenues and channels of dialogue to focus on the key issues affecting us as a people and steps on how to address them.
Representatives of the Ijo kingdoms reiterate that the matter is much more than underdevelopment.
What we want now is not all those development and so on they are talking about. Development must be based on justice. The 5 Ijo kingdoms must be included in our constitution.
What we expect the governor of Edo State to do in the immediate is to recognize the 5 traditional rulers in the 5 kingdoms of the Ijaw nation in Edo State. That is the immediate thing that he has to do. This is within the purview of the state government. It does not need the federal government to do that one.
By the recognition of the traditional rulers of these places, by the creation of local community development areas as we have it in Lagos and Bayelsa.
And then comes the comic relief.
Your Excellency, nobody's against delegated board. But when somebody says that our own land, that it doesn't belong to us, that he owns it, whoever he is, we'll fight the person.
The constitution of Westland, all
We'll fight the
land in
person.
Nigeria.
You see, our job, eye is on. You see what the Oba Abini was telling the Ijaw people. But they cannot say it with their eyes. He was saying that the lands in Ijaw, where Ijaw live, he says after he have finished selling the land in the Benin, he wants to go and he was telling the governor that he want to sell where Ijaw people live. See how stupid the Oba Abini is. If you want to sell Biafra land, God will punish you. That's why he's traveling to North. That's why he meet with President Buhari, he meet with Babangida, he meet with Edemi of Kano, he meet with Sudan Sokoto, he meet with Governor Ganduje, Sanusi, and that God will punish. You want to sell Biafra? Come and sell it. I'm going to retrieve that land by myself. You are a stupid man. You see what this man is saying? Wait, let me show you another land again. This man is a thief. I want to show you again. This man is a criminal.
The journey by boat is typical of the topography of the area. Winding rivers lend to use of boats for the Ijaw communities that live along the coastlines of Bayelsa, Delta, Akwa Ibom, Rivers, and Edo State. The Komu Kingdom is a community of 15 Ijaw towns in Edo State. The people make their living by the waters, fishing, and farming. But underlying this serenity is deep-seated anger that could erupt into a crisis any time. The Ijaw community in Ovia South local government area of Edo State claims it's being marginalized by the Bini and the Edo State government. They are not considered as indigents, but settlers who have to pay allegiance to the Bini monarch. The president of the Ijaw Youth Council also alleges an alleged plot to use the military against the various communities.
Only this afternoon, while we are on our way from Benin to this place, we got a message. Perfected plans to send military people, combine military people to Ijaw communities, starting from Gelegele and the palace, the Ebesu Shrine in Okikoro. We want to advise that if they do that, it will be a declaration of war against the Ijaw nation. They should not take the Ijaw nation silent for weakness. The Ijaw nation has a capacity to defend their people anywhere in Nigeria.
For the secretary to the Benin Traditional Council, the land on which the Ijaw communities reside belongs to the Benin Kingdom. Therefore, all inhabitants therein are subject to the Benin monarch.
They must recognize the authority of the Oba of Benin. We have a Niger in Benin Kingdom. If they want somebody that will be their immediate head, then they should say so. The Oba of Benin can create one for them. But for them to come up and say that they are the owner of the land of Ovia, part of Benin Kingdom, even when the Portuguese recognize that that part of planet Earth belongs to the Oba of Benin, then somebody is now coming to claim that he's the owner of the land.
Disputes relating to land dating back generations can become a powder keg if not handled properly.
You see what the secretary to the Oba of Benin is saying? My brothers, today we're supposed to talk about history, but I don't know if I have time now. See, we have many history to see. I'm very good in history. I am very good to tell many people about our history. You see this Benin, this so-called Ile Ibinu, they just claiming that they are fighting for us. They are not fighting for us. So in the history of since we come into existence, we have never fight Ijaw. Ijaw people have never fight Urhobo. Urhobo have never fight Isoko. We are not killing ourselves. You see this idiot. He said After he have finished selling all those lands in Benin, he want to start selling the Ijaw. He think Ijaw people are fool like the way the people are animals. Bunch of idiots. You want to sell Ijaw people land, God punish your head. Foolish man. Hello?
Good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Yeah, well done.
Go on, sir.
I want to thank you. You are
Yes,
doing
sir.
a very great work.
Yes, sir.
I'm an able man from Anambra.
Yes, sir.
Let me share something I heard because I grew up in Iselugu area, Iselugu on Jordan Axis.
Okay.
I'm no longer a child. I'm an adult.
Okay, sir.
I remember when I was at school, secondary school, that was early 80s.
Yes.
One of my teachers from Ubulugu.
Yes.
By name Mr. Chejina. He taught us history about Benin Kingdom. And most things I heard from him, you have repeated in these programs.
Okay.
For example, he told us that the story about Ikodomigodo, how the Ogiso dynasty, they called it Ogiso dynasty. And that actually the name Benin, the original name of Benin is Idu.
God bless you. I'm so happy. God bless you, sir, and your family. Continue, sir.
That was what this man told us in our class.
Okay.
I just wish and pray now that some of my classmates who were at school then with me are listening to me.
Yes.
Then he also talked about the problem that happened in the Benin. I think he said it was during the period of interregnum in Benin.
Yes.
There was lawlessness, and then people started running away.
Yes.
People ran away and settled in different parts, and that in fact that the Oba of Benin then spread the eastern tackle, even up to Niger, by waging war, and some communities were paying tribute to the Benin Kingdom.
Yes.
That the Oba himself came from the
Ilefe.
I think the place from Ilefe for Ramenya. Ramenya migrated from Ilefe.
Yes.
Settled Benin, and then due to the fact that the Benin people were a little bit troublesome, according to him.
Or weak, and then disunited among themselves. They were disunited.
No. According to him, he said the Benin people did not accept Oromia, and Oromia now gave them the name Ile Ibinu.
Yes.
He said Ile Ibinu means land of fixation.
Yes. God bless you. You are right in your history. Yes.
He said the name came from Oromia, who later went back, and I think he gave back to Eweka, something like that.
Yes, he gave back to his son called Eweka.
Exactly. And then let me tell you, where I come from here, one of the villages in here, there is a chieftaincy title they usually confer on somebody they consider, or somebody they deem to be fit or responsible. You do. That chieftaincy.
God bless. You see, that name is a great. That name is great. That name is a great. That is the name of our ancestors, our forefathers.
What I am telling you is on up to today.
Okay.
Uzagwa in here.
Okay.
The chieftaincy title known as Idu. And then across the Niger, nearly everybody knows, especially those who are grown enough know that the name of Benin is Idu.
Idu land, yes.
There is this story of Idu and Oba.
Yes.
I think that story is as a result of when Benin had contact with the Oba.
Yes, when they bring fights to our land. It was a fight they brought to our land. Oba.
Yeah. And also from the Aguleri area and angle. I think I've read history concerning the relationship between Eri and Idu. I think that from what I heard, yes. Idu Eri, that there is a commonality or relationship between the two. So go on, my brother.
There's something I want to tell you. Do you know what our forefathers told us? They told us when we were growing, they said the Oba is from Ife. There's a greeting. It's called Lahe. Lahe means this is the family of Oromia. They greet that greetings. If you see these people, they are not spread all over Benin. They live in one particular place, just like one ward. That is where they live. But the problem we have today is that the Oba of Benin, with his influence, all the head of all those work, just like as Fulani is doing in Nigeria. If you go to what do you call it, the Ministry of Land and Survey, the man there is for Yoruba man. If the Attorney General of Edo State, Wale, is a Yoruba man. You see, they don't forget their name. Up till today, they still answer their father name. Even this Tony Kabaka, his grandfather name is Adun. Maybe now they will start changing it now, but their name, Osula, Balogun, Adun, Oloton, Bamawo is not a Yoruba name. Those names are all Yoruba names. Ifa, Ogifa. They are still there, but they are not trying to say they are the father of Urubu. They are the father of Ekwani. They are the father of... I say, how manage you come be their father? But it's true, and thank God he said it with his mouth. The reason why I come out this evening is to beg our fellow Biafrans. The Oba Benin is traveling around the world today, trying to not around the world, trying Fulani sides, trying to tell the Fulani that he's the father of all those Niger Delta. They should not worry. When they want to do jihad, he will just give this area to them. I'm telling you, my brother, you don't even have land in Edo State. You don't even have land. Talk less of giving another people destiny to the Fulani. Do you know the reason why the Oba Benin is traveling? But you will not know. Ask him, why are you traveling to Kano? Why are you traveling to meet Buhari? Why are you traveling to meet, what do you call it, Babangida? What? Just only 2 weeks he traveled around those places. It was a closed-door meeting.
I believe the reason of going there is to form an alliance with them in order to take the land.
Yes. So that the Fulani can bring troops. They can conquer those Ijaw land and just say, oh, we are just, it's a Lebino. They can make him the king over all those places. That is his plan. If you go to Edo State, the Fulani have taken over. My brother, if you go to my village, Fulani everywhere.
My brother, I want to thank you. Right on.
God bless you.
Stand on the truth.
God bless you, sir.
Truth. No matter how you try to trample on this truth, it must come up.
Thank you very much.
If you ask Igbo people, there is something we say Agaba Idu.
Okay.
Agaba Idu. Ask any Igbo man. Okay. I want to know the meaning of that. Like Agaba, maybe somebody, I don't really know. But
that Idu, do you know the meaning? Do you know what they did when they came to our land? They banned people not to answer that name. Idu. They banned everybody. Say it's only Oba children that we answer Idu. Do you know Okoro? Okoro, these are the name they... See, let me tell you something, don't forget today. When they came to our land, according to our history, they met beautiful people, beautiful plants. Do you know? They started destroying them because there was an oracle that said in Ile-Ife that the Oba Benin, for him to succeed, he must destroy them. That is why people started running away. That is where we come from. That is our lands. Don't you know the land continues to sow blood every year? There is no year, Curtis, this, that. People continue to die. Accident, different things happen in that land. You know why? Oromia said the land is a land of vast nation, as you said. He said the land does not accept foreigners to rule over them. If you go to Benin, it's a dirty place. I don't know how to describe it. That land is cursed. The only way that land can return to us is when the Oba Benin is banished. Our lands come back to life.
The Oba himself has exposed where he came from.
Yes.
He said his great grandson of Oromia.
Okay.
And that I think the 12th century.
Yes.
Ended the Ogiso dynasty.
God bless you, sir.
And then thrown the Obaship in Benin, which means the Oba himself is a stranger.
He's a stranger.
And then as you continue to say the truth, God Almighty will expose them more. There's nothing they can do because truth is light.
Yes. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you.
Okay,
thank you. Sorry, my brothers and my sister. Tomorrow I will be making the history. I cannot teach the history today because I don't think we can teach the history. Let us teach our history. Let me call our brother to teach one of our history. Only one history. Please don't call La. Let me call our brother. Please don't call. Let us just teach our history. One of our history, please. Just listen to one of our history, how they kill our indigenous people they met in our land. Just listen to one. Hello, my brother.
Long live Ogiso.
God bless you. I best read the history of Oba. Okay, talk before we talk history. Talk.
I say, for tell them all those our Igbo brother, for tell them what it be the meaning of dog for Bini.
Talk am.
Make them know say.
Make you talk am now. Talk am.
The meaning. I say the meaning of dog for Bini is in Kita. In Kita now they call dog for Bini. And our Igbo brothers, Nankita, now they still they call a dog. Make them know say these people don't live together for many years. You understand? For that Idu land. Many years. Now because of the migration where people don't they run over time, over the years. Now make the company say the language, it can't they change. I don't understand now. So even the white, even the like whether I told somebody the other day, I said the white men, they know us more than the way we know ourselves. You understand? Because that they first invade our land, they document all those things. Everything was documented, even right from the Portuguese, we first come, we first arrive Benin that time. They documented all these things. And at the same people still come after their findings, they come talk say you get one name where they call the language where we they speak. All of us they speak for that area. And that name na Kwa. First tell you that thing before. Yes. Kwa. Now, Kwa be our original language where we they speak. All of us they speak, both the Urobo. You understand now? Mm-hmm. The Igbo, the Sekiri, the Apema, the different tribes for this Biafra land. So yes. Different tribes for Biafra land. The language where we they speak na Kwa. Kwa language.
That's what you say Kwale. The one is about Kwale. You want to speak Kwale. You know, sir? The thing was surprising. Yes. The way the thing, my brother, wait to no verse, eh? You see the way the thing happen, eh? See people wait there for data. All of them, if you ask them, what happen? They run for it do. What happen? It do. If you go to the Igbo land, it do number. There was a war in the Igbo land. We were running. Unknowingly, it was this idiot that caused that war that was using us for massacring us for human sacrifice. My brother, let us read the history.
Even all the way for even all the way to even the Isha people say the Atoma people. If you ask those old men, they go tell you say na run they run come for Benin. Okay. Na run everybody just they run for their life. Okay. To save the head and the family. Okay. Everybody just carry family, they run. They run. You understand? You run enter forest. You don't run enter river. They go safe. You don't enter forest, they go.
Read the history. My brother, we want to read history of one of the Oba. If I use my mouth to talk now, and I say no, my brother read them for us. From the beginning of the history of this book to the end. Now human sacrifice. They eat human being. See, men they talk say they call the light also eat people eat person. Now lie you, now palace. If they chop human being. They eat human being, they eat sand. Don't be say Osa. That one the Benin people they call Osa. What they worship for Benin today as God. And human being they chop. Now make no God they are curse people. You know, so they know they better. Particularly most of all those Benin, they are curse. They know they better now because they use their ancestor. Hello?
Hello, good evening. No verse. Before you read the history, make I contribute. No verse.
Okay.
Good evening. Afam, all Biafra, all over the world.
Now Biafra will be. Now we be.
Yes. Afambu Adobe Biafra. Make I talk one quick word. Now don't say my own no good. See,
I won't tell una why it be say Benin people, all the Benins, una no understand una land. Una no understand that kingdom, what that kingdom wants.
Yes.
That kingdom no want make any stranger rule am.
Yes.
That make am be say everybody they vex for each other.
Yes.
That make everybody they fight for each other. That make everybody they agree with una selves.
Never in history.
That's why anywhere una put leg, you know they ever be peaceful.
Confusion. Vaccination.
Confusion everywhere.
Vaccination.
Problem everywhere. I walk baptize all of una where they say Oba go talk me.
Yes.
Oba go
He
leave
said,
from. I say
God will
evil.
punish them.
And the more that they hail the evil, the more the evil they come back to you people.
Yes.
That land no one wants anything stranger. Stranger can come. Stranger is welcome. Stranger can come and invest and buy anything. But
Yes.
same a stranger be una papa. The land no want time.
Isn't that be second God? That be God. Let me know.
Until the day una go wake up on this clump and now una go know. Not be say una go get school everywhere. Look at how una they make money they go. Look at how wetin they give una money.
Yeah,
una get una go school wetin give una. Una get certificate wetin give una. If una no do the undoable, the atrocity, the rubbish, una no fit build wetin they call face me and face you or two flats. Or una do kidnapping or una do wetin I want to. Until una drive that stranger wey be una God, now una go begin get peace between ourselves.
He say.
Listen, una dey hear my voice and una know who dey talk. We know dey fear face. Chukokika Biama, he know in heaven, in the heaven, he know say yes, say when we stand to talk, we talk the truth. We speak out the truth. Nothing but the truth. I'm a God bless Almighty, the King of all kings. The only man that give everything away to save us and teach us how to stand for the truth. And are the only truths that be this so. Make una understand, say, una land.
Mommy, no verse. May I tell you something, no verse. You see, these people will they say Bini. All those people they call you speak on behalf of Bini, they don't be Bini, they be Yoruba. The Bini people, they sideline them. So this boy they speak.
They get to come out.
This boy they speak for them.
That
boy they speak, say na in they talk history. That is Oduduwa. Mavis. He said in grandpapa, na from Ile-Ife they for come. Again one man they call Bayuwana, where go they change history. He said that one confessed by himself, say in grandpapa tell them say they come from Uhe, Ile-Ife, then they for come. You see, when you see these people, when they say the Benin people come talk, they will come carry all those Yoruba people. When they go, they speak for us. 99% of the people who live for Benin, they are from Idu land. Those 1% for inside, they come from Yoruba. Just be like Fulani Bina, they just rule. Now so those Benin, now so the Oba Benin, just they put in your family and the brothers, they rule over us. To even our villages, you go to sell our villages, sell land. No say that video.
I see the social media of 18. They say they be Benin. All the ones where they hate the Oba, they are from Rohimi, Yekoriomo. What is Benin area? Them all the one when they see where they say Oba go talk me.
No, they don't know. They don't know.
All those ones now Benin they be
Mommy, see no vessel. You know, say these people they don't know. But they fear to talk much.
Now they tell so all these ones we don't know. So now me they talk to make them know. Make them know until because those ones that they fight themselves too. Those ones because I know of many people who say they come from the real Bini, the real Itu. Where we say they come my social media, my platform, they tell me say why I go talk about Oba. Why?
No,
those ones now they talk to. And those ones they fight Yoruba, themselves.
They see, no vessel.
Anyone where they be until they say no to stranger for that land.
Yes.
Benin a red sand.
Yes.
Benin gets what they call life until they drive that stranger where they root them. Come out, now they go get peace.
They will never know peace all the days of their life. They will be like this.
All the days of their
Except they drive that man out from that
see
place.
how they
are
disgrace themselves everywhere for social media. Just see how they disgrace themselves. Oh, just see.
Now the cost.
Anyway, I will call you privately. Say, may you forgive one person because that person don't see speak a bit about Oba. And they say you they get some kind of problem with some kind of person. That person, I will beg you, make you just leave her because the person don't see speak about Oba, make Oba, you know. Mommy, I will talk to you. Not for this one.
Mommy, you call me tomorrow. We'll talk. But I want to tell you something about.
No problem.
Wait, I want to tell you something.
Yeah, they follow you up. They follow you up. Now the message I won't give them.
Wait, I tell you something before you come out. You see that land because. We don't know they remember again. Oromia na native doctor like me, na spiritualist, na person they see for future. Oromia enter the land. He gave the sign immediately. Say this land, he forbids stranger from ruling over them. He say Ile Ibinu and that name. Since that time, where Oromia come out, that land no peace. Human sacrifice. No be British can't even stop the human sacrifice. One city time. When they come, they point palace, see heap. When British say they come, see heap of human being. I know vessel. For your village, they use human being to do sacrifice. Wait for contour truth.
God forbid. The Obi go die now. They crazy.
For my village, they know they use human being for sacrifice. The only place they do an Abba palace.
All you Obi wait there for Agbo land. You just can you go try him.
He use human being. They say they are people too. He said now that time.
No, they don't try him. Now either he goat or native fowl or this thing. How they use and now we the women they enter kitchen cook am. See, before we carry a rich pal ourselves, we go chop. We don't chop am for farm. My grandfather na king for Ogbesogmadie. Okay. Na king. You never see I want to say what can use human being to do human traffic, human sacrifice.
He said that he born. You see talk. He said that he born the old debt, and I say make time rich.
He dey crazy.
Make come talk am for a banker. Na he born. Na he come born Owa. Say you come na he born Anifikede. Na he born there. Now that time, bo, may he come try and offer sense. Na he born who? The Chris.
The Chris.
And God will punish him. He said na bro juju come out. Everything juju. He don't say the whole land. All the whole land wey Benin people get don't sell and finish. Say na he you know say he join people that and say come. If you try enter here, we go the church. You know say na Hausa land they go now. My sister, thank you. More talk one history. God bless you. Call me abeg. Brother, call me. We'll talk about one history so that may not be say we not can't talk the history. One talk history. I beg, we can listen to history. They think they kill people. They say now we come from their lands. Now Oba be na God na go punish you. You be your children. They mad. And God will punish you. Be your children. No believe it for call. Imagine see me. Oba be say na he born Igbo people say. He say na he born on the child. He say na he born River State. May you go tell Jaja for people say na you born am. Now God will punish you, idiot. My brother, I better read the history of.
But we can tell and say they are not like Oduduwa that fell from the sky.
Okay. I beg, share this video. Please share this video and let our people see it tomorrow.
Maybe I go there.
Go the history.
May I go there? Let me go there direct.
Yes.
May I go there? Hello?
Yes. Just hold on before you read that. Just hold on. My brothers and my sisters.
Okay.
We are going to read one of the all those Oba. They are blood-sucking human beings. If Oba of Benin died, they will remove the heart of the Oba and give to his son to eat it. See how useless these people are. So today we want to tell you the history of one of the Oba. How they use human being for sacrifice. How they have been using us for sacrifice. And they are still celebrating it. They use people for sacrifice. I just imagine. You're celebrating human sacrifice. My brother, read that place for us. Make we see how.
Oba Ewape, about 17 AD. Akenu Zama was the rightful heir to the throne. But as he was very old, he asked that the crown might be given to his son. Idova, as Oba Eware the Great had prophesied that there will be a change, either for good or bad, in the organization of the government of the country. If a prince of that name should wear the crown, his name was changed to Enegba. The prediction, however, was fulfilled. He was crowned Oba under the title of Ewape, but the people rebelled against him immediately.
Go on.
They would not attend meetings in his palace, neither would they provide him with food nor supply labor for the upkeep of the royal buildings. He remained in this condition with his wife, Eden, for a considerable time, and when he could not bear to continue to live in this state, he went to Ikoka, his mother's town. Here, instead of being received with joy, he was unkindly treated and not even allowed to reside in the town until he took part in the road work and the digging of wells. This caused him to curse the people and return to Benin City. A story is told how he climbed up one rainy day to put right a place in the roof through which water leaked. He fell down and was injured, but though he cried for help, no one came. The following is the song which Ewape used to play on his native harp and sing during this time of trouble. Okay. He had almost given up when he was advised by the oracle to offer a human sacrifice to the gods and to scatter about the tower of the palace some newly emptied calabashes of palm oil and pads for carrying loads on the head. His wife urged him to act according to this advice and offered to be the sacrifice, and was buried alive near the Oba's market. He then warned her husband that he must let no dirt remain on a grave, and anyone treading on it must be killed on the spot. Okay. This custom was observed until the British government took possession of the country in 1897. Okay. Are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay. The following morning, when Esogba saw the pads and calabashes scattered about, he thought that the other rebel had submitted, so he made a handsome present to the Oba of 40 slaves of both sexes, coral beads and other precious things, and took the oath of allegiance. Ode the Iyashere also, when he saw that Esogba had done, when he saw what Esogba had done, made valuable present and surrendered also. Gradually, the other chiefs and people acknowledged him to be their lord and Oba, and he was loyally served to the end. When Ewape was very old, he made a law which passed the house of Egaivo Executive Council and met with the
sorry, you know, when we were reading this history, it's like you jump one place. In the beginning, you jump something there. Or you should go and read the third edition, or that place is not inside. In the beginning of the history, what led to the reason why the people started going to his palace? You didn't read that place. Or is in the end, towards the ending, or it have to be in the beginning. Supposed to be inside the beginning. Or we have to put
the reason why people started going to his palace.
The reason in the beginning have to be written there. The reason why the people ran away from his palace, something happened. Maybe you didn't read that place.
Okay, I think
you jumped that place.
I think I'm going there. When Ewape was very old, he made a law which passed the House of Egavon Executive Council and met with the approval of Uzama Neheron, 7 council of state or kingmakers, that no one except the eldest son of the Oba should wear the crown. This law is now part of the Benin Constitution. Okay. A European named D.V. Ayende visited Benin City in 1704.
So wait. In the beginning, check very well whether you started from the beginning or you jump.
Okay, the beginning.
You made mistake there, because in the beginning of the history, there is something that led to why the people ran away from the palace. It's like it's not.
Okay.
Pages removed, or what happened there?
Okay. 4950. I think the white people.
There was a reason why the people ran away. You didn't read that place. You jumped the place. Huh?
Let's start from the beginning.
Yes.
So Ekenozama was the rightful heir to the throne.
You know what you do,
but as he was.
You know what we do? We will read this history tomorrow, because in the beginning, let me check my own. Let me read it for you whether it's correct, or we will read it again tomorrow. In the beginning, there was what really happened. In the beginning, the mother of the Oba of Benin died. Her mother died. What happened in the history? I have the first edition, second edition, third edition, fourth edition. We have all the history. In the beginning, the mother died. He became an Oba. When he became an Oba, his mother died. After 3 months after he became the Oba, he was very brutal. He slaughtered 1,500 indigenous people to bury his mother. 1,500 people were buried. You check it when I send it through email. You check the page tomorrow. Check whether you mistake. Maybe some area is out from that page. Check it very well. Or maybe it's in the before that page, before the web. Maybe it's the page before that place. You have to check it very well so that we read all together. We don't want any inch of the story to be leave. So thank you. We will let us talk tomorrow. So let me talk. So brothers and sisters, that history, our history have to be read very properly, because I have read it before, because I want somebody else to be reading it out. So I have the history here, but what really happened, I cannot say it with my mouth. We have all the editions of the book. I will say it now, but he will be in a good position to read it out. In the beginning, the Oba slaughtered 1,500 people, indigenous people, for human sacrifice. He even buried the wife alive. Hello? Hello. This history, please, we have to make it again, because many people are tired now. We will explain the history again. What really happened in the history is inside that book. Maybe it jumped someplace, or I don't know. I will put the book on my wall. You will read the history. I will snap the pictures. I will put it on the wall. You go and read it. What really happened when her mother died? You know, so if Oba died, Oba marry 207 wives. That is a law. It doesn't forbid anything. Then if Oba Benin died, they will slaughter the wives in his grave. They will take the head to Ile-Ife. What transpired in this 17th century was this very Oba. It's called Oba Awakwe. You see, that is a Yoruba name. Awakwe, Tokwe, Bawekwe. You see, it's a Yoruba name. So when he died, when the mother died, he was very angry, because he was 3 months old when her mother died in power as Oba. So he slaughtered 1,500 indigenous people. The people were angry. People would say, it's too much. People you kill, the land is angry. The people ran away. They said they will not go to the palace again. So for him to survive, they have to send an emissary to Ile-Ife. This is not denying his hometown today, which is very stupid. For the kingdom of human sacrifice to survive, the people went to his palace and scattered the palace and take their children that were being enslaved as his wife were taken from the palace. He read all those places just now, and everybody was removed. They just do there and take their family out from the palace. After that, the Oba Bini went to his mother village. He don't have father village. He went to his father village. They give him just village work. They say he should join them to work because we will not allow you to come and do all those evil you have been doing in Benin. They told him that one. Then he was very angry. When he was coming, the remaining one slave he was having, his slave died. So his wife went to Ile-Ife. No, it's very easy to go to Ile-Ife. In 2 days, we are already in Ile-Ife. From that river, you go to Onwa or Se River, you are already in Ile-Ife. 2 days, you are in Ile-Ife. He went to Ifa priest in Ile-Ife, that is their fatherland. They now make an oracle that he should use human sacrifice again for him to capture our people hearts again. Our ancestors rejected him, but some of our elders collaborated with him. He really went to Ile-Ife, his fatherland. He came back from Ile-Ife. We are going to teach the history tomorrow. I want him to read it so that I can interpret it. He came back from Ile-Ife. They said they need human sacrifice. Everybody was at Allah say, you cannot use any of our family for human sacrifice. We don't want you. You go back to your fatherland. That's what our people was telling him. The only wife he was having, you see what my brother was reading just now? He dig a grave. He dig a grave and buried the woman alive. He did not kill the woman. He put the woman. These people, I just see these people are just saying global ability. Are you people stupid? What up there for what? He put the woman on the grave. He tied the woman's hand like this. He put the woman inside the grave. Started pouring sand on the woman. The woman was buried alive. And this is it people are celebrating. You are a mad people. That is why you people don't progress. God continues to punish you. You see, I am not the one who even laying a curse on you. It is that land will consume you. Until you open your eye, your children and your descendants are going to be destroyed. The Bible says the Egyptian you see today shall see them no more. You people will be like the Egyptian. God of our ancestors will destroy you. Are you saying? Are you kidding me? This man who killed your ancestors, you are saying second God. You are a mad person. You don't know your God. Who's your second God? You see them say, I believe man. You are a fool. What do you mean by come and go and check your identity? Don't know where you come from. Don't know where you come from. Ozu Merije. Ozu Ewu. Don't know where you are coming from. Or there. You want to call it or there. Huh? Hello?
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, my brother.
Yes, well, I don't know how to thank you.
Yes.
More grace to your able.
God bless
God
you, sir.
bless you. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. In millions fold. God bless you.
God bless
Thank you. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
So we are going to be teaching our history. That one will kill the Oba Bini more. You see this history just that we have just saying just and tomorrow. Do you know how we get all those books? This book, I swear, go and check any bookshop. You will never find that book. Short History of Benin Kingdom, written in 1936. It is through our brother who live in UK that help us to search. You cannot buy that book. If you go to Amazon, no way. They block everywhere. They just hiding the history from us. You think everybody can be fool? We don't know our history. Buried human being alive. A woman got punished the Oba Benin. Hello?
Hello.
Hello, sir.
The great Igodobigodo. I greet all of you.
God bless you, sir. God bless you.
I greet honor. Murphy, what did you do? God will really bless you, my brother.
Bless you, my brother.
Trust me.
Nah,
what did you do? You see, I be Igbo, but I dey watch you always. Yes. Your people supposed to really, really appreciate you very well because they don't get people like you for that Benin like that. For you to devote yourself to come out to let these people know the truth, and some people still against you. I mean, those kind of people, are they truly a human being? Because you, what you talk go on, they feel them. How can a king go say before when he died they will keep people to bury him? Which kind of king is that? They sell people land, they intimidate people around.
You know me. Sorry, may I clear you that place. If Oba Bini die, so just listen as they take the man. if Oba Abini, they ask them if they lie, they talk. Oba Abini is entitled to marry 207 wives. Just a list, one. When Oba Abini die, this will not be saying a lie or joke. When the British come, just go check their book with the rights. Not be me. The British, they carry journalists come. If they go war, they carry journalists go. The journalists, you go write the City of Blood, go see. I will even send you book for email. May you read how many wives. When British come, you know what they see? They see 207 wives for palace.
Imagine.
One man. Just a list, And those boys who they see for palace, they were all castrated. They castrate goats. I didn't know how good they remove one of the brocos. They castrate them.
That's wickedness.
And what the British see, they can't see heap of dead body for palace. That is, they all heap more than 1,500. Now British come, you see, for the history, for their humanity, they never see that type of thing before. And when they come palace on top of tree, they see human being. They hang all of them for up. For top of tree, they don't hang on. Many people they don't hang for up. They don't hang. Oh God! But this is the imagine me say people don't feel overrun this Oba Abini. This devil. See, no wait. Now British na right with the CEO. No me say now say na me call the lie against Oba Abini now. They can't see all those dead bodies. I said they say when they enter inside palace. Once that's about half of the palace was filled up. Different type of juju we never see before. And they say all were full of human sacrifice. They say what did they see? They say they say they don't know how these people live. See the smelling of human being. They say the whole junction, junction to junction, they were human being, children, adults. We were smelling. They say that place were depopulated. There's no population around that place because people ran away. That is where the Igbo people ran away from their ancestral land. This is mass Africa. They say I will give you the book. I will say the link where you take a read. I will send you my own. So now, when they see all those things, the British even are testified to it. That you see they don't see gold for palace. So say what did they see for palace? Bronze, ivory, what do they call them? That elephant tusk, and with now those things, leopard skin. All those things that they see. He said, do you believe? My brother, I don't need to lie you. He said this thing that they see for palace, what did they call it? All those bronze, what they see. They were all smelling of human blood. When they reach England. Listen, also what they call they talk lie. Now lie, I will kill them. Anybody will lie. For all those things that happened that time, so they call they change history. Now land, I will consume them very young and their descendants. See, you know what they do? When British come say, so what did they just come see? Now 2 days, 3 days, then they take capture now. When they come, they don't see him. He go hide. So now, when they come, they don't see him. They call those chiefs, all those native doctor. They say you get house, so they keep native doctor. All of them go just the native doctor where they work for them. As foolish man and the evil. Now evil. They see now Pharaoh. That man are real Pharaoh. So when they come. They don't see, and now the British barrow say, man, if you don't see this man, heaven will fall. You understand? So say, heaven must fall.
Yeah.
The 3rd day, this man come out for hidden with 83 wives. Hey, God, oh, God. Our ancestors too suffer for these people. We don't suffer finish. He come out with 83 wives in 1897, about 100 years ago. Do you know what they talk? I didn't know those beads where Portuguese bring come. All those women dressed with all those beads. 83 wives. For you to take off 83 wives, you don't know how many people they cook for them. Me, you think say we being an animal. They make their heads not see the correct tomorrow. So when the British shock, more than 400 slaves, they were all naked. If my brother, you want me to swear it? They say those people who follow those women come at the Oba. None of them wear clothes. Now only the Oba and those in wife they wear clothes. You know what the British do? As British see them, the British can't hold the Oba. They can't put chain for your hand. They handcuff them as criminal. When they say they kill you, they do this one. Now Hausa people they carry come. Go read the history very well. I will show you the picture. I'll share them for my wall. Hausa from Ghana, they train them. They get what do they call a camp for Ghana. Now therefore train Hausa people they carry.
They get Hausa people for Ghana.
Yeah, now
Hausa people they got.
Now any Hausa people they Ghana, they train there for there. Now they very carry pack them come. They can't see go from Bonny camp, Bonny Island from there. See pack people come. Now only 3 days they take capture them. They follow. Suppose you know Benin for make sure the now river they follow. They follow Guato Uoton River. They follow Ikpe River. Now the river they surround them. You know what they do? When they reach there, they come handcuff am. That na criminal. Anybody will celebrate that man, now God will punish that person. Except the person don't know. They come handcuff am. As they handcuff the man, these 83 wives, they were so shocked. They were shocked-alized. You know what the British do? Out of the 83 wives, they give her 2 for inside. Now British tell the rest people, make the palace, make they go back to their family land, their family places. They just dissolve them. The remaining 80 something, the British can't take them for inside as their own wife. Not be wife ask chop her clean out. They can't take some as chop her clean out. They can't free them. You know what the British do? Oh, the British be try for us. So when you tell say British bad, you know what the British do? British can't burn down those juju. They can't burn the whole palace. They say if they not burn her, these people feel come again, they be evil. They can't begin to hunt for them. They can't begin to hunt for all those chief one by one. My brother, this thing we'll talk about another day. We'll talk on tomorrow.
Yes,
tomorrow. I will scan the book for you, make you read them. I will educate you.
Make I leave this one. I leave this one for our Benin people. I beg, you see, Benin, Isha, we Igbo and Isha people will be the same, no different. You see, we grew up together for Lagos with a lot of Isha people and Benin people. There's no difference. We all one. We live like one. The DNA are the same. So if we not differentiate on ourselves from Biafra,
those Benin people, they be brainwashed. They brainwashing and brainwashing.
The best thing is to listen to Murphy, because people when they insult them, when I listen very well, because the person who they fight for will be Oba, you don't even give a damn about it now. You don't care.
Private jets.
Private jets. So this guy when they come out, they speak the truth. I mean, come on, I appreciate them, man. You know, it's easy to see somebody like this. You know, when they come out, we go open my, when they fear human being, we go talk the truth. I appreciate them, I beg.
God bless
you. I appreciate them, man.
God bless you.
You know, thank you very much.